This is Kyle and Brust.
Did you call us idiots?
Yeah.
On 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
It is a great day to be alive on this Friday. Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. My name is Ben Brust, and for the second day in a row, Kyle must have enjoyed wearing white and showing off his tan because he's wearing white again.
Yeah, so today I was going to wear something Brewers, but then I had an interview with somebody today, and I felt like a quarter zip would be a little bit better, and it's representing UW Whitewater.
Powerful.
Powerful, indeed.
800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and Text line. Less is more. You're going to need that because we're going to be discussing what dropped from the NFL's official page. The top 100 continues to be revealed. The top 100 players in the NFL. Make sure you get us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. We're live there. Always interacting with you as well. Of course, you have the ESPN Wisconsin app at the palm of your hands. Full show. Great day. It's Friday. CCAT, you've officially come up with your list of 10 things you have to do in order to potentially be accepted by the K&B family and Wisconsinites alike.
Oh, yeah.
You sound thrilled.
I am ecstatic.
I did hear.
Yeah, I am ecstatic.
I forgot how weird he was yesterday with the whole pina colada thing.
Yeah,
like, I was driving to work today. I was like, what should I call him? Like, I can't call him pina colada. That's too long.
I knew the cat was different when he literally used meow. Meow. Yeah, I don't know what grown ass man want to be meow versus being like a strong cat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up wanting to be Simba. You know what I'm saying? Be Mufasa. You grew up wanting to be damn just
feral cat.
Yeah, you want to be just a cat from a little Disney story.
You know, like, someone called me C-Cap on the Carbless Talk and Text line yesterday, and I almost started to believe them because I was listening to Jen, Gabe, and Chewy this morning. Today's National Pina Colada Day.
Oh, wow.
Are you kidding me?
What was I watching? I was watching either The Office or something where literally last night, because I saw in the subtitles, Pina Colada popped up last night in the show I was watching. I was like, and then I woke up, I was like, what do I do with this man whose favorite drink is a Pina Colada? Didn't like a brandy old fashioned, gave it a 6 out of 10. What do I do with this guy? I still don't know what to do with you. You will be later because Jordan Love is now. Jordan Love ranked 72nd by his peers in the NFL top 100. His best ranking in the top 100, I believe, was 34.
Debuted, I believe, correct? He debuted at that?
I mean,
Yep.
So there's a lot to chew off this bone here because when I hear when he debuted there, the narrative of Jordan Love this offseason was tarnished, in my opinion, whether your opinion on how they lost is different, by Matt LaFleur's masterclass of how to lose a game. If they don't lose to the Bears, he is not 72nd.
Nope.
He's not. Caleb Williams doesn't run backwards and throw up a ball and another highlight in front of all the players that are at home watching the games because at that point their teams were out and they're in Cancun, but they're still watching the NFL and seeing all the teams play. So more Caleb Williams moments that are top of mind. That's where my head goes right now, is when Jordan Love played great in the end of his first season and looked like, I don't know, unstoppable for those 10 games. The lasting impression is, holy cow, he went into Dallas, played amazing. He was pretty good for his first year starting in the San Francisco game. Sure, he made a mistake, but that's going to happen your first time go around in the playoffs. You're not going to be perfect. And then you look at the way this year ended. The Packers, as an organization and as a team, lost a lot of games. When I say a lot of games, actually 5 straight, even including, I know, the week 18 that didn't count. So the lasting impression about Jordan Love is dwindling in terms of you know, the way everyone wants him to be this throwing deep balls, this and that, all the highlight stuff. All the highlighty stuff wasn't there. The highlighty stuff was Caleb Williams. And again, the Bears did win the division. The Bears did go farther than the Packers. But specifically about Jordan Love, he had 300-plus yards and 4 touchdowns in a playoff game, and he was hurt a little bit in between that.
No
it was a
turnovers.
top 3 MVP candidate heading into the Denver Broncos game. So him being 72nd just feels very prisoner of the moment. But to me, the way Jordan Love should look at this, he's not Aaron Rodgers. He's not going to probably wake up and look at his ceiling and write number 72 up there or brush his teeth and put 72 next to his mirror so he sees it everywhere. He's going to remember it, right? It's going to make an impact. But ultimately, it's an opportunity for him because Micah Parsons is out to start the season.
Yeah,
so the offense needs Jordan Love to be really good. And it's put up or shut up time in terms of 3 straight 7 seeds. You do something in the playoffs. All this narrative around Jordan Love of where is he? Is he top 6? Is he in the top 10? Is he outside the top 10? It all just goes away based on performance, and it's a perfect opportunity with him being ranked 72nd by his peers after once being 34th to start the year on a tear and carry this team while Micah Parsons is out.
Yeah, it's time for Jordan Love to turn up this year. That's what it needs to be. Like, I know Jordan Love isn't Aaron Rodgers, but we know what you just said. Aaron Rodgers will look at this and say, okay, I'm going to show y'all. I need for Jordan Love to get out there. I need him to say, I need to show y'all, because clearly Jordan Love has regressed and other people have surpassed him in the minds of a lot of people. He's no longer that cool, new, shiny toy where everybody thinks he has this immense potential. At this point, he's regressed. Whether you're looking at NFL.com, you look at his rankings where in 2023 he was a top 10 quarterback in 2024, number 12 quarterback in 2023, and now he's number 14 overall quarterback. Now you see him regressing from being a top 40 player in the NFL, top 100 player in the NFL, to being 68 last year, now being 72. Everybody is looking at Jordan Love and saying there are other quarterbacks coming inside the NFL that are performing better than you, have a better, higher ceiling than you, and Jordan Love needs to take that personal. He needs to understand that he has not done enough in order to turn up on other teams to get the respect that I believe he deserves. You are absolutely right. When you talk about that playoff game changed everything. It literally did, because if he wins that playoff game, Jordan Love is a top 50 player. Easy. But
I stand by that 1,000,000%.
But
and all the other lists that we've talked about, they're way less controversial. But because they lost that game, the entire narrative is shifted.
Let it be a lesson for Jordan Love personally, is that it does not matter what it says in the stat column. You can have 300-plus yards in a playoff game. You can have 4 touchdowns in a playoff game. You can have 0 turnovers in a playoff game. But the only column that actually matters at the end of the day for folks is that W or that L, and you took an L in that playoff game. You took an L against the Philadelphia Eagles, and you also took an L against those San Francisco 49ers in the playoffs a couple seasons ago. So for Jordan Love, this should be motivating for him to say, you know what, it's time for me to turn up. And so this year, Jordan Love needs to put on a hell of a performance week in and week out, and he needs to be the leader that we believe that he can be. But this is indicative of Jordan. Like, I can sit here and say, oh, these NFL players are stupid, but no. Jordan needs to say, okay, I'm disrespected. Because at the end of the day, that means that there are probably at least 10 to 12 quarterbacks
that are going to be ahead of him on this list. He's close to Baker Mayfield, I think, was the name closest to him that's been revealed so far.
Your peers think that about you. That's what despite how well you were playing last year before people around you got hurt, your peers think that you're getting worse. So now it's time for you to turn up and let them know what it is. So as we've talked about this being a big year for the Packers, it also is a big year for Jordan Love, because ain't no more potential. Jordan Love this year is going to show you either he's an elite quarterback, or he's a very good quarterback, or he's a good quarterback. That is what you're going to find out from Jordan Love, and I hope that he's the type of dude that sees this and says, I'm finna turn up on y'all behinds. Just watch.
Yeah, and on the Cardinals talking text line, I see it, Derwin, and you're echoing it. Respect is earned. It's time to put up. And I think, again, nobody's going to argue that in flashes, Jordan Love has shown the ability to be a top 5 quarterback in the NFL, right? In flashes, right? But now it's about consistency across the entire season. It can't just be, well, what the hell was that in the first half against Pittsburgh? And then, holy cow, I almost said holy bleep, look what he did in the second half against Pittsburgh, right? Like, there's got to be a consistent Jordan Love. And again, I will reiterate, especially without the Micah Parsons date that we don't have of when he's going to be back, but we do know they're going to be without him for at least 4 games.
Weeks, yep.
At least, at minimum. So
this is the perfect opportunity. Like we have to understand is that a lot of people who get on Jordan Love say, "Oh, this isn't year 3 as a starter. He's been in it." They're right. They are right. This is going to be year 7 for Jordan Love. I've been saying it myself. I cannot make any more excuses for his performance. That is it. You're going to have up and down games. Like you're going to have games like you had against the Carolina Panthers. You're going to have games against like you had against the Browns because it's the NFL. Nobody's going to sit there and put together 18 weeks, 17 games of great football each and every week. But Jordan Love needs to make sure that he's always elevating his team. He's not the reason they're losing. I thought last year Jordan Love was the reason why the Packers won most of their games. He elevated. He made big throws in big times. When teams started coming back, he put teams away. I thought he was fantastic, but obviously he didn't make enough noise. But at the end of the day, it comes down to the fact that this team continues to be a 7 seed, that this team continues to lose in the playoffs. They're on a 3-game losing streak in the playoffs right now. That is not good enough. And so until the Packers perform better in the playoffs, until Jordan Love performs, wins a lot of big games when the bright lights are on.
Performs and winning is the big thing there.
But like
it's been performance,
but like
in
primetime games, he's really good. So that's the thing is like he's really good when all the lights
But that's
are on
why
him.
I was shocked because I had thought back. I was like, I think he's been pretty good in primetime games. But you think that's when a lot of the NFL players are watching specific players and make their opinions because when they're playing, a lot of the times others are playing too, so they're not able to just dissect. But there's film sessions if you're going to play that opponent and you play, it's 32 teams, you're playing a good majority of them. Not all of them, obviously. This isn't baseball, but it's indicative, again, that as you mentioned, at one point he was higher up on this list earlier in his career. And as his career progressed, he's fallen down. He's not as much of a darling to many people around him that he's playing against. It's not that he's not a good player. This doesn't make him a bad player.
He's legitimately gotten better.
It just is now. What are you going to do to elevate your team? Because again, when we talk about Aaron Rodgers and we talk about other quarterbacks, like everyone wanted to compare Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady, but one of the biggest things that like people would bring up is sure Aaron Rodgers maybe a little bit more talented throwing the football. But whatever Brady had going on and Belichick had going on, they elevated the entire team around them. And that is what a quarterback can do that maybe can't be measured other than, through the vibes of the locker room and putting together wins and going deeper in the playoffs. There's always a common denominator. It's unfortunately or fortunately the quarterback.
That is. He has to find a way to make sure that he can elevate this team, and that has been something that he has not been able to do. He's still in the infancy stages as a starting quarterback in the NFL. It's only 3 years. There's a lot that can happen.
But you just said you're done with the.
No, I know, but what I'm saying he's still in the infancy stages. But this is a big year because once you get to year 4, that is the year where it should be the power year, the establishment year. Like I'm here, right? Everybody has seen how talented he is. Now it's time for him to show exactly what that ceiling is. I'm telling y'all, there is no more ceiling after year 4. That's stupid. If anybody's talking about, if anybody after this season of 2026 is still talking about Jordan Love's potential, I'm going to say shut up. There is no more potential. He is what he is. There is no more potential.
We talk about it a lot because we've heard from Brian Bulaga, Mark Tauscher, many others who played at the NFL level. By year 2 to year 3, you're pretty much who you are. You can grow and develop, and with experience comes a little bit of a mental edge and preparation and whatnot. But you kind of gotta
But we've seen growth from Jordan Love. The turnover. Every time there has been an issue with Jordan Love,
we can't go
he has
into
gotten
each
better.
year and being but he's grown this, he's grown that. Sooner or later, you just gotta do it.
You have to do it. Again, injuries derail some things and opportunities, but again, this is going to be a big year for Jordan Love to earn the respect from those around the league. But more importantly, it comes down to how good is your football team, and that's what the Packers need to do. They need to be good. They cannot just be a 7 seed this year. They have to win. They have to win games. When I'm talking about winning games, you got to win a playoff game. Don't show me what you do in the regular season. I know you're going to be in the regular season. You're going to be a competitive team week in, week out. You're going to win a lot of football games, but you need to win in the playoffs. And the Packers don't win in the playoffs, I promise you, you're going to be looking at Jordan Love hanging around in the high 60s or low 70s again next year when it comes to top 100 because show me something different.
Well, and again, it doesn't matter necessarily where he is, but naturally if your team wins and goes far, you're going to go up if you have talent. And he has talent.
He does.
But if you take your team further than they've been, and again, he's not Aaron Rodgers, but the performance of the team in the playoffs and how far they've gone post Aaron Rodgers. And the facts of the facts are they won 13 games 3 straight years.
Yeah.
They went to the NFC Championship game, and hosted a team as a 1 seed in the divisional round, which was a disaster. But if you compare those 3 years to the last 3 years, there's a big drop off of playoff performance. And how many games you've won and how far you've gone, and he's got to right that wrong.
That's why
get further. And it does start in the regular season though without Micah, because in order for them to have the best chance to go further in the playoffs and for him to showcase even further how much he's this complete quarterback that we believe he can be and show, they got to win the division. They got to get a home game. They can't go on the road again and do this 7 seed, 6 seed, trying to win a game and be on the road the whole playoffs. The opportunities for them, they got to take. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line. And I guess a portion of this is like, how much do you put on Goody and LaFleur for the performance of Jordan Love? Like, do you believe he has everything around him to be the best? Because I'd argue right now, I'd be scared for him with his offensive line to be his best.
That could potentially be the Achilles heel of this football team if the offensive line falls apart and Love doesn't have time to throw the ball to all the great weapons that they have equipped him with. If Josh Jacobs is getting hit at the line of scrimmage like he is again, and then he's hampered by injuries, that will all be the point that we will point. That will be the thing that we point to, is saying, Goody, what in the heck were you thinking by not trying to improve this offensive line?
I guess, very simply put, is being ranked 72nd in the top 100 by his peers fair or unfair for Jordan Love? Is that fair? Is that a fair ranking, or do you think it's unfair? 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line. It's Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin on this Friday. Hang with you.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
I mean, I love you both, but I find Kyle a little more spot on
ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. The Homer Hour with special guests every day from 5 to 6.
That's why I said the toughest part to me for the Packers is that the division is, I think, better than it's been.
The best 60 minutes of your day happens on the Homer Hour.
So the issue is, and I'm working on the T-shirt right now, this season is very simple.
This guy.
Got to win the damn division.
Weekday afternoons from 5 to 6 on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube.
Wisconsin State Fair turns 175 this summer, and we only get better with age. Join us for 11 days of fun, iconic traditions, grand champion moments, and food that's absolutely worth the hype. Celebrate 175 years together and get your tickets today at wistatefair.com. Wisconsin State Fair, presented by T-Mobile, August 6th through 16th. We'll see you there.
Sports are changing. Faster, stronger, smarter. So should your beer. Flight by Yuengling, the next generation of light beer. 2.6 carbs, 95 calories, crisp and refreshing, no extra baggage, built for people who go hard. Still drinking the same old light beer? You're stuck. Flight is changing the game. Level up. Flight by Yuengling, the next generation of light beer. Wisconsin, are you keeping up? DJ Yuengling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
You already know that Kessler's is the world's largest employee-owned group of jewelry stores.
We were recently told that Kessler's is the fastest growing group of jewelry stores in America.
Well, it just goes to show you.
Show you what?
That people like to feel good.
What do you mean?
Rick, you know how many people will drop by and look in the showcases and have some coffee and chat with their sales associates?
Yes.
That doesn't happen at other stores.
Really?
People come to Kessler's because it brightens their day.
It makes them feel good.
It certainly makes me feel good.
Tell me why.
Well, everyone's always in a good mood. And everything is clean and sparkling and romantic and happy.
It feels like sunshine and rainbows, doesn't it?
Sarah, that's exactly what it feels like.
When you're having a gray day, come to Kessler's.
Have some coffee and let us clean your jewelry.
Our jewelry cleaning equipment is completely different than what you have at home.
And we're delighted to do it for free, of course.
Welcome to Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Shopping for new windows and doors shouldn't feel like a negotiation, and it definitely shouldn't feel like a game. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin believes in straightforward pricing, honest conversations, and helping homeowners find the right fit for their home. Because a fair final price matters more than some flashy discount. Pella never inflates pricing, and there's no high-pressure sales pitch. Just premium windows and doors built for long-term comfort, beauty, and peace of mind. And when you buy direct through Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, one trusted team handles everything from start to finish. The same company that manufactures your windows and doors is also the one selling, installing, and servicing them with Pella certified installers every step of the way. That means confidence in the process, confidence in the product, and one team standing behind the work from beginning to end. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Real pricing, premium quality, no games. Schedule your free in-home consultation today at PellaWI.com.
When you work smart, incredible things can happen. By joining Smart 18, the union for Wisconsin sheet metal workers, you'll open the door to a brighter future. You'll learn and earn more. Enjoy awesome benefits across the board. Build a great career and feel empowered and supported every step of the way. The smartest career decision you'll ever make starts with Smart 18. Find out more today at smart18info.com.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
It is Kyle and Brust. Hope you're enjoying your Friday. We're across ESPN Wisconsin. Jordan Love ranked 72 by his peers in the NFL Top 100. Do you think it's a fair ranking or unfair ranking for Jordan Love, who debuted after his first season around 34 in the Top 100? 800-990-3776 is the Carbless talking text line. Yeah, so this was very interesting to me yesterday on our show that I'm totally fine with it because we do keep, well, right now it's paused, one of our TVs on ESPN, and NFL Live was on, and a statistic popped up on our TV that naturally Kyle hit the button and said, I have to say something about this. It was about Caleb Williams under pressure.
It wasn't very good. It wasn't very good.
It wasn't very good. And so I was like, all right, let's see what he has to say. And essentially, you called the mid, and we'll hear from you. And anything at this point, I feel like, that Kyle says about Caleb Williams, and by the way, this was not planned. Like, I just want to make that very clear. Caleb Williams wasn't on the plan for the show, but the statistic was pretty damning about him under pressure, like 30% completion percentage, near last in the NFL.
30th out of 30. I guess it might be more than 32 teams.
More quarterbacks, but still very damning. This was Kyle Wallace yesterday.
Caleb Williams is so mid. 36% completion percentage when pressured. Jeez. I get it. The kid has some talent, but like Bears fans, like, oh well, when he got pressured against the Packers, what happened when he ran backwards? Like, all right, yeah, he makes miracles happen.
That was the
indeed.
Rams where he ran backwards.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess he ran to his left against the Green Bay Packers.
Yes,
and
but no, he legitimately ran backwards against the Rams.
And he fell backwards. And Keyshawn Nixon not playing defense. Whew.
You good now? That was Kyle Wallace impromptu. It sounds like the start of our second hour. That he just was like, what? What is that?
I mean, it was just such a bad stat. I was shocked. Like, I know Caleb Williams has accuracy issues, but I didn't realize under pressure how inaccurate he was.
So that obviously leads to somebody who, I mean, if Caleb Williams did something that is you can't take back, and he'd be the first one to bail him out of jail.
Yeah, first one. It doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even matter.
He's
David
blind.
Kaplan of Cap and J Hood on ESPN 1000 in the mornings got a hold of Kyle's raw reaction to the stat from NFL Live. This was their reaction this morning on Cap and J Hood, ESPN 1000.
Okay, well, this is a problem up there because they realize the pressure's on, Cap. I mean, not to give Caleb Williams any credit, and what did Kyle Wallace call the kid has talent? Really? You know how condescending that is? The kid has talent.
He is a kid.
So what are you talking about? Like, so we whoop your ass, and you can't give just a modicum of credit?
Okay, he said Caleb was 36. Drake May was 46. C.J. Stroud was 35.5. Bo Nix, 44. Joe Flacco, 39. Geno Smith, 28. That's just some of them. So...
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That is enough. So I was not a part of this conversation. I just let Kyle go. Yeah. But what the hell was that from Cap? He starts reading off pressure statistics of C.J. Stroud, Bo Nix, and then it goes into Joe Flacco and Geno Smith.
Geno
freaking Smith?
Joe Flacco was on a damn couch a couple of years ago. When we talking about Joe Flacco, I can already tell when he was looking at that list he was going through. He said, damn, I sound real silly right now because now I'm putting my quarterback in the same breath as Joe Flacco and Geno Smith. And then he tried, and C.J. Stroud, who we all have seen C.J. Stroud really decline from what we thought he was going to be. And then he mentioned Bo Nix and he mentioned Drake May, both two guys who took their team to an AFC Championship game. He said, oh, but they're in the 40s. Yeah, they're ahead of your quarterback. So all I'm saying is this. Bears fans got to chill with the delusion. Don't get mad at me for just sharing a stat. That's all I was doing. I was just sharing facts. I don't understand how Bears fans don't get that the NFL is a year-to-year league, and success is not guaranteed. And what I'm trying to tell y'all is y'all got to wake up to the fact that playing 3 bad quarters of football or inconsistent level of football, which your own quarterback coach even talked about, is playing inconsistent quarterback play for 3 quarters is not sustainable for the long term. If you really want to win a Super Bowl, you have to say we have to be better. So I'm trying to help you Chicago Bears fans better understand not to be like Stevie Wonder and blind to the fact that your quarterback has deficiencies and he needs to improve that.
That's real rich coming with you with glasses.
No, I mean, I ain't Stevie Wonder blind. It's the fact is that y'all got to get out your mind that beating the Green Bay Packers is cool. It is. Trust me, I know how cool it is to beat a rival because we beat y'all ass 11 straight times, or was it 12 straight times? A lot of times in a row. So I understand how fun it is to win. But that shouldn't be the goal. It shouldn't be your Super Bowl because at the end of the day, the week after, y'all quarterback, because he did not play at a high enough level, he failed y'all. So instead of hanging your hat and being so happy that you beat the Green Bay Packers twice in a season, you should be thinking about how can we get closer to the LA Rams so we don't lose that game at home in cold-ass weather? How can we get closer to the Seattle Seahawks? But instead, y'all want to waste y'all damn time talking about what I said about y'all quarterback. Well, come
From
on
an
now.
impromptu stat on NFL Live.
Exactly. But y'all got to remember is this. In 2018, I don't know if you remember this, Ben, Mitchell Trubisky was their quarterback. That team won 12 games. The team after that, they sucked. So simply because you have a good season does not guarantee success for the long haul. And I get it. Caleb Williams is
Mitchell
a better
Trubisky
quarterback.
Yeah.
I get that. But what I'm saying, football is a team game.
The one thing I hate to bring up, though, is you do have a tendency to write off the Bears and Caleb Williams more than I think the even average Packer fan will.
Bro, do you realize that if their quarterback was so dang good, which, again, Caleb Williams is a good quarterback, but when you look at the analytics, do you know where they're picked to finish this year in the NFC? 9th. And last time I checked, 9 teams ain't making the playoffs. So y'all do all this laughing and y'all do all this confidence. If your quarterback was so damn good, you wouldn't be picked to finish 9th after just winning the NFC North last year.
Fine, but
I'm just warning everybody.
They still have won a division that Love has not
that's
won.
That's great. That's cool. That's great.
In his first experience of tasting the playoffs,
they won a game.
I get why they would be excited.
They should be excited. But what they have to understand is that the league is year to year. Simply because you had a good year this year does not mean that all of a sudden going into 2026 that your team is going to make the playoffs. You're going to win the NFC North again. None is guaranteed. As the Detroit Lions, who were on their way to a Super Bowl, choked it, and then they found themselves out of the playoffs 2 years later. So I'm just trying to let y'all understand is stop ignoring the deficiencies of your quarterback. And when I say things like that, don't get mad at me and say I'm being what did he say I was being, C-Cat? He said I was being no, he didn't say disrespectful. Not disingenuous. I called him a kid. I don't know. They said I was being condescending. No, I'm not being condescending. I'm just being factual. That's all I'm being. The kid is good. He's good. But if you keep ignoring his deficiencies, if you keep ignoring the first 3 quarters, if you think having 7 comeback wins when you won 12 games all year is something that's going to be sustainable, you all are going to find out that it can flip just like that. And going from 11 wins to 6 wins to 7 wins is going to suck if you don't have a level of sustainability. And I'm just trying to let y'all know, winning the way you won last year is not sustainable. Having a bad defense that forces a lot of turnovers isn't consistent.
All right,
so I'm just telling you.
I've had enough of you looking at the camera. I'm your co-host.
Well,
you've done enough talking to the camera.
I'm talking to these Bears fans. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm talking to Cap and J Hood. I love me some J Hood. Cap is crazy. I like him too. But I just got to let y'all know, don't get mad at the messenger. Get mad at the quarterback.
The funny part is you, at this point, if the Bears beat the Packers and do better in the NFC North and the playoffs, you're going to have a rough year. You've set yourself up for very high highs if the Packers live up to the expectations that you have, and low lows for Kyle Wallace if Caleb Williams and the Bears are better.
Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn.
Are you going to look at me or the camera?
I'll look at you. I don't give a dang how the Packers, I want the Packers to beat the Bears. But at the end of the day, I'm not thinking about week 5 or whenever the Packers play the Bears. I am thinking about, is my team going to be competing for a championship? Because we can sweep the Bears this season, but if my Packers don't make it to an NFC championship, I am going to say that this was a failed season. I don't judge the success of my Packers based off if we beat the Chicago Bears. I judge the success off the Packers, how far we make it in the playoffs. Are we getting closer to a Super Bowl? And if the Packers are not playing in an NFC championship come next January, I'm going to be very upset. So I don't care about if the Packers win or lose against the Bears. I want them to beat the Bears, but dang it, I want the Packers to be competing in an NFC championship game for an opportunity to have Valentine's Day in L.A. Baby, wouldn't that be great to go to L.A.?
Now you're talking to your wife?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be great to go to L.A. for the Super Bowl. That is what I want. I don't care about if we beat or lose to the Bears. I want to beat the Bears, but damn it, I want to play for a Super Bowl. That's the thing I care about. That's the difference between me and Bears fans.
There it is, Kyle's message to anyone that's going to be watching the clip, looking at him, looking at the camera. 800-990-3776 is the Cardinals talking text line. It felt like you were on like a campaign speech, with the pointing and
I just don't understand.
What's the graphic of the we want you to enlist or something?
Oh, Uncle Sam.
Yeah, your Uncle Sam of the Packers talking to Bears.
I mean, I was just spitting facts. I don't know why people get mad. I call them mid because that's a mid stat. It is.
Chef Ed says, Kyle, the harsh reality is the Bears will finish ahead of the Packers in the division.
Again,
and many Bears fans are chiming in right now on the Cardinals talking text line against you, but I'll let you go through those in the break.
1 year, and y'all think y'all stuff don't stink. That's hilarious.
Dirty Diana in McGuanago, MacWango is not how you spell it, C-Cat. Come on.
Whoa.
Close.
MacWango. There's a U in there. M-U-K. Diana.
It's M-U. It's MUKWONAGO. And anyhow, that's not why I called. I called Kyle. Settle, buddy. You're going to give yourself a heart attack.
No, not a heart attack. No.
I mean, you do get yourself pretty built up with excitement, trying to tell Bears fans how to fan.
Well, I'm just trying to help them because take it from me. I'm a fan that's seen a lot of winning, but also seen a lot of heartbreak in the playoffs. Take it from me. It ain't that easy. It might seem sweet, but listen, I'm part of an organization that I love that wins a lot of games, but we haven't won a championship in 15 years. It ain't easy. So just because you're playing well, you win an NFC North title, doesn't mean that all of a sudden next year you're going to take a step in the right direction. That's not how it works.
Gosh, this is a revelation, and I felt it. I didn't want to say it, but someone's going to say it for me, and then we're going to go break because I want Kyle to stew on this. Kyle, 2 Super Bowl wins in 57 years. Maybe your expectations are a little high. I love me some Kyle, but he's just as delusional as knucklehead Cap. Kyle and Cap might be similar. I hate to say it, but the way they green and gold goggles, Kyle,
that's
for
crazy.
the Packers,
don't compare
Cap
me to
does
that.
the blue and orange for the Bears. They are the same person.
Don't compare me to that.
I said, think about
that man could be in the damn cuckoo house with a damn what's that the straight jacket on. That's how crazy Cap is. I ain't that crazy.
I don't know. I think we're all finding similarities between you and Cap right now.
Cap sitting there. I can see Cap just sitting there eating his food like a bird because he's so damn crazy. Especially after this season, boy. When the Bears suck again this season, he gonna go crazy.
Kyle's gonna dwell on the fact that he is just like David Kaplan. More next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
Trust me.
What do you mean trust you?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talent acquisition at goodkarmabrands.com. That's talent acquisition at goodkarmabrands.com.
The biggest sporting event in the world, and a superior light beer to match it. From the pitch to the pour, Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, official beer sponsor of the FIFA World Cup 26. Enjoy Michelob Ultra while watching FIFA World Cup 26 at Zocalo Milwaukee, Social House Menominee Falls, Nomad World Pub Milwaukee, and Three Lions Shorewood. Michelob Ultra, enjoy responsibly. 2026 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Every homeowner has a list. That roof, those windows, that bathroom you've been meaning to update. If you've been putting off home improvements, you're not alone. At Exterior Pros and Baths, they help homeowners upgrade their homes with beautiful roofing, siding, windows, doors, gutters, and bathrooms built to last. Right now, save up to $3,000 on your next project. Don't wait until a small problem becomes an expensive one. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com. Exterior Pros and Baths. Done right, built to last.
At Associated Bank, we know it's not always fun thinking about saving. You know what is fun? Not thinking about it. That's why we call it automated savings. You save automatically. How much you want, how often you want, for whatever you want. And if you don't know how much to save, well, that's why we're here. We'll suggest an amount so you hit your target without ever thinking about it. See, saving can be fun, especially when it's automatic. At Associated Bank, we get you. That's why we've got you. Learn more at associatedbank.com/YouGotThis. Member FDIC.
Your premier Michigan golf getaway includes rounds at Sweetgrass and Sage Run. Book Monday through Wednesday for best availability. Savor elevated dining and unwind at the full-service Drift Spa between rounds. Grab quick bites in the expanded Sage Run Clubhouse, or refresh overlooking the 9th and 18th at Sweetgrass. It's all part of an unforgettable golf experience at Island Resort and Casino. Plan your getaway at islandresortgolf.com.
Your grill just got an upgrade, and it's right down the road.
Burn Pit BBQ is now available at Walmart.
That means no waiting, no guessing. Just grab it, fire up the grill, and get to work.
We're talking premium rubs, sauces, and seasonings made for real flavor and real results.
Every single time you cook.
Whether it's a quick weeknight dinner or a full weekend cookout with friends and family, Burn Pit BBQ helps you bring bold, consistent flavor to every bite.
Head to your local Walmart and find Burn Pit BBQ today, right in your neighborhood.
Because better BBQ should be easy to get and even easier to enjoy.
Joint pain is awful when you're the person who is fighting through it, but I'm betting you aren't the only ones affected by it. Maybe you have a loved one who struggles with joint pain. You see what they don't say, what they've slowly stopped doing. It's time to be outside, moving, living, playing. Hey, it's Ben Brust, and let's talk about getting back to that life. At QC Kinetics, that's happening every day. People who are stuck in the cycle of pain in their hips, knees, shoulders, and back, they're finally stepping out of it with regenerative treatments done right there in the office. No surgery, long recovery, or putting life on hold. Just real relief. The inflammation eases and the pain lets go. They hear about it all the time, not just from patients, but from the people around them. He's back. If this sounds like you or someone you love, go find out what's possible. QC Kinetics offers free consultations to see if you're a good candidate. Call 414-240-2298. That's 414-240-2298. 414-240-2298.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Iron Jock is back with another deal you can't miss. From now until July 19th, when you spend $30 or more at ironjock.com, you're going to get a free pair of Iron Jock low-cut performance socks automatically added to your order. Taking advantage of Iron Jock's latest summer offer and stock up on gear built for training, travel, golf, grilling out, or just staying active. Iron Jock gear is built for all and built right here in Wisconsin. Shop now at ironjock.com. And again, that's through the 19th. When you spend $30 or more at ironjock.com, you get a free pair of Iron Jock low-cut performance socks. ironjoc.com.
No, it made me think of.
What's up?
Yeah, Iron Jock, Young Jock, meet me in the club. It's going down. Meet me online for Iron Jock. It's going down.
Nice job. Well done.
You get it, though, right?
Of course I do. Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk text line. Jordan Love ranked 72nd in the NFL's top 100, voted on by his peers. Do you think that's fair or unfair? I did see something interesting as I asked about the Goody LaFleur component of it, and Dave from Aaron chimed in also, Benny, where are LaFleur and Goody ranked among their peers? Obviously, you'd have to base this percentage on a scale, but I'd be willing to say Love, Matt, and Brian are probably all around the same percentages, and I could say that I could make that argument for him that it would be true based off the performance of the last 3 years of the consistency of what they've been, which is a 7 seed.
All three of
but
those
I
guys
want
are
to
top
go
10.
to the Carbless Talk text line because Kyle had a pointed message to people who are Caleb Williams believers, and I think Marcus in the 920 wants to have a conversation with Kyle. So I'll sit back, relax, and enjoy this.
What up, Marcus?
Hey, Kyle. So you always want to talk about the facts, but the facts are that Caleb Williams is ranked higher by his peers than Jordan Love. So do you know more than the players, or what do you think about that?
Well, Marcus, I didn't say anything about Jordan Love. Anything I said, I just said the quarterback for the Chicago Bears he's a good quarterback, but he has some deficiencies, such as the fact that he's 30th out of I don't know how many NFL quarterbacks they have on the list when it comes to throwing completion percentage under pressure, which was 36%. Do you think 36% is good when it comes to completion percentage anytime?
No,
All
but
right, then, well, there it is.
Overrated stat.
Oh, yes. Throwing under pressure is overrated. Okay, that's good to know. I'm sure defensive coordinators will look at that and say, we're not going to send more pressure at Caleb Williams because that's going to be an overrated stat of him throwing under pressure. Okay.
Out of the all-time greats, completion percentage under pressure isn't necessarily high.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, appreciate you, Marcus.
All right, yep, that's all I had.
I appreciate
I think
you.
Caleb's better.
That's fine. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. If people think Caleb's better, that's perfectly fine. But again, this is the problem with Bears fans. You know what they do is like, I think it's an overrated stat. Okay, it's an overrated stat, but for some reason, these different organizations and different places talk about the stat. Oh, there's the great quarterbacks of all time. Well, which ones? I bet you can't tell me which ones. Everybody just say, oh, well, what about this? What about that? That's my whole thing. Stop making excuses for it. Stop making excuses. Like Jordan Love, he's a good quarterback, but until he wins bigger games in the playoffs, he's going to consistently find himself in the area where people are not giving him the respect that he deserves.
And again, I can't make an argument right now against him being voted 72nd by his peers, other than I see some people across anyone reacting to this. Warren Sharp, an analytical guy. Jordan Love crushes it in analytics, but the world isn't just analytics. The world is based off of wins and losses. So analytically speaking, I get why someone would say Jordan Love is underrated based off this list. I get that, but it's up to Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers to put doubt out of anyone's mind by winning further than they've gone in the Love LaFleur era. So my attention will continue to be on what can Matt LaFleur and Jordan Love do to start the season while Micah Parsons is gearing up to come back without knowing the exact date when. This is how he eliminates all the noise. He shows up as the 7-year guy with all the experience now. You can take the experience of watching Aaron Rodgers. You can take your experience as a quarterback. You can take the experience on year after year after year of what he's grown and got better at. But now it's the time to put up or shut up.
In the schedule, the way that the NFL gifted you, and let's be honest, the NFL gifted you an opportunity to play against multiple teams that did not make the playoffs last year to start your season. You need to take advantage of that. If you are a Super Bowl caliber team.
It's 3-1 minimum.
Yeah, but if you are a Super Bowl caliber type team, and you have an entire offseason to plan to understand you will not have Micah Parsons around, not having Micah is not an excuse, especially when you talk about the cupcake schedule you have to start. So I fully expect for this team to start hot. If they don't start hot, then that's going to be extremely disappointing, and it should be pointed at the fact that Jordan Love didn't do enough.
I mean,
Matt LaFleur didn't coach him up good enough.
It's worth noting, again, the Vikings are a divisional opponent on the road to start the season. Is that tough? Yes. But is it an opportunity against a team that is still trying to figure out what to do with the quarterback position? Yes. You have experience now, Jordan Love, against Brian Flores, their defensive coordinator. It's time for you to take all of that and put it all together. Then you play the Jets. It is the Jets. They have sold a lot to start rebuilding with you. You have to win that game. The Falcons, Tua or Penix, you have to win that game. The Buccaneers on the road, hot and sweaty, tough game. Again, between all those 4 games, despite all the elements, you have to go 3-1 at minimum in that span.
And then that Tampa Bay Buccaneers game, that is one for me that's a big one because that's adversity. We understand how the Packers perform, typically going down to that hot weather, whether it's Jacksonville or whether it's Tampa. But, okay, there's a little adversity that you're facing. I want to see you overcome that. I want to see you perform well in that because if you are going to get to where you believe this team can go, you got to be able to not make excuses for it being hot and say, we went. It was hot down there. We put on a performance. We put on a show. That's what I want to see.
Well, there is more to come on rankings that have been put out because tight ends have been ranked, and Tucker Kraft shows up number 6 among NFL tight ends. We will have Niger Morgan T. Plush at 315, and I have an apology to give out.
You apologizing?
I misrepresented T. Plush when I had a conversation with him
at
Summerfest.
You didn't embarrass us in front of T. Plush.
He didn't know. I told him that he was batting in a specific spot in the order at a high percentage, which was false, but he didn't correct me. It was ChatGPT that was wrong, and I used ChatGPT, so that's on me.
Let that be a lesson.
So I have an apology coming for him later. So more on Tucker Kraft, Miz versus Skenes on. What a
way to end.
Now
Skenes, I'm assuming he's not going to pitch an All-Star game either, then, huh?
At this point, I don't know.
No, he can't, right? Or does
he could? Yeah, he could. It's on Tuesday. It's up to the team and how they prioritize their pitchers. Ken in the 608. Rex Grossman's completion percentage under pressure, 44.2%.
That's crazy. That should be something that's just in red flag. Say sexy Rexy's better.
More next.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust
If you suck, I'm going to say you suck.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. With Wilde and Tausch, you won't miss a play.
Yeah, coaching matters a lot, and we've fallen short. Those are the facts. Matt LaFleur's on the clock, man. And I know he got an extension, but I'll say this. If they revert and don't get better, you're evaluated on your results.
Presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Everybody knows, it's championship or bust. That is what Green Bay is. And unfortunately, we've had 15 years of bust.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Ben Brust here for Road America, America's National Park of Speed. Get out of the house this summer and enjoy a great weekend at Road America, located conveniently between Milwaukee and Green Bay in Elkhart Lake. This legendary 4-mile, 14-turn road course has been hosting the world's best racers since 1955. Bring the whole family. Kids 16 and under get in free with a paying adult at the gate. Camp on site, explore the grounds, and take in racing your way. It's more than a race, it's a full-day experience. WeatherTech Vintage Weekend with Brian Redmond is coming to Road America July 16th through the 19th. Come for the experience, stay for the race. Get your tickets today at roadamerica.com.
It's a summer of big wins with WinFest at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. Just play with your Potawatomi Rewards card for entries and your chance to win cash and reward play all summer long. Then keep the excitement going because all your monthly drawing entries roll over into the WinFest final drawings on September 25th, where you could win cars, dream vacations, free play, and cash. Don't miss out on WinFest only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
After a serious accident, you'll need a winning team to protect your rights. Trust Wisconsin's own Gruber Law Offices. Proud partner of your Milwaukee Brewers. One call, that's all.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you can choose the best coverage option for you. Because you know you. Like, you know that hiking isn't for you. Sure, it sounds nice to be in nature while exercising, but that's what a gym and houseplants are for. I mean, you don't even like walking upstairs. So why would you walk up a hill for miles? To what, end up high in the air? Come on, you know you're scared of heights. Only you know you. So get coverage options within your budget with Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
My doctor told me my cholesterol is borderline. So I took control with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula. Garlic helps maintain healthy cholesterol safely and naturally. It's odor and taste-free, and Garlic is a world leader in garlic potency. I'm taking charge of my cholesterol with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula, cholesterol's natural enemy.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The term natural references only the garlic in the product. Use as directed.
Some companies build projects. At Professional Construction, Inc., we build relationships.
That means showing up early, taking pride in the details, and having each other's backs, on and off the job site.
We're looking for skilled carpenters who really care about their craft and want to be part of a team.
Not just another paycheck, but a place where the people you work with actually matter.
If you work hard, take pride in what you build, and want to join a tight-knit crew, then we'd love to meet you.
Apply today at professionalconstructioninc.com.
This summer, celebrate our nation's 250th birthday by giving a little time back to your community. Visit volunteerwisconsin.org to find volunteering opportunities with organizations that are making a difference near you. Visit volunteerwisconsin.org or get in touch with your local United Way or volunteer center to find your way to get involved. VolunteerWisconsin.org is hosted by United Way of Wisconsin and Serve Wisconsin. Paid for by United Way of Wisconsin.
Your state, your teams, your ESPN. The ESPN Wisconsin app. Customizable just for you. Find the ESPN Wisconsin app in the Apple or Android app stores today. Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Upgrade your sleep and save on Beauty Rest at Steinhoffel's. Right now, get a free foundation with your Beauty Rest mattress purchase. Queens start at only $14.99, or you can step up to the luxury of a Beauty Rest Black King adjustable base set and get $500 instant in savings. Plus, with Steinhoffel's 60-month financing, better sleep has never been more affordable. Don't overpay for a great night's sleep. Shop in store at Steinhoffel's or online at steinhoffels.com. Make sure y'all relax. It's Steinhoffel's.
Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. I heard you talking about Steinhoffel's there, and it reminded me that I saw one of our co-hosts. I consider him a co-host. He's a teammate at 620 WTMJ. Longtime TV guy. Now he's been with us. Vince Vitrano on Wisconsin's Morning News, 620 WTMJ.
Vince Vitrano.
He recently lost his wedding ring, and he found it in the couch.
Oh,
now you're a newly married man, and so you're wearing the ring, and
bling bling.
It's loose.
Yeah, so it's a little loose. My fault. I remember when I got it from Paul's Jewelers, they said, Kyle, that looks a little bit loose on your hand. I said, in the summertime, my hand, it gets fatter. It swells up a little bit. So it'd be good because it's good to go. It's good to go. Should have listened to the experts. Ben Brust, because my ring is.
Have you lost it?
Well, I didn't lose it. It fell off in the water.
Oh.
So we was in the pool doing stuff in the pool, and all of a sudden I spit splash, taking a bath, and I get up, and all of a sudden you shake your hand, and your hand's heavier. And it felt.
Have you worn jewelry on your hands before this?
No,
like on your fingers.
No, not on my fingers. And so it felt different, and I said I had to go search for it. Baby girl, I tried to swim down to go get the ring. I couldn't. She's a stronger swimmer than me. So she was able. I went to go get it. I said, well, I missed it.
Give me some goggles, give me some scuba gear, and I'll get it.
She said, move, and she grabbed the ring, which is fantastic. That's why I love my baby. But what I didn't realize is that my hand swells up at times. So sometimes the ring is tighter than other times. So, like, what?
I thought you knew this.
No, well, I did, but I didn't realize how skinny my finger can get in the sun. I'm trying to figure out.
In the winter, your finger's gonna look really skinny.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm trying to figure out what is the etiquette.
You fluctuate weight a lot, so that's gonna be a problem.
It's not even that. It's honestly when I eat saltier foods, my finger gets a little sweat up. I'm trying to figure out the etiquette because I take my ring off. She tells me she don't want me to take it off whatsoever.
Ever?
She prefers.
Sleep with it?
I took it off because my hand was hot, and I took it off in the middle of the night
because of the ring.
My finger was a little sweaty, and so I said I took it off in the middle of the night. And I told her that excuse. She said, "What? Does that even make sense?" And so I'm trying to figure out what
people sleep with their wedding ring on.
I do.
800-990-3776. Do you ever take off your wedding ring?
I'm trying to figure out the etiquette of taking it off because I've been washing my hands. Cause I got these diamonds here, and I just don't want to wash my hands.
When I get home and I change out of work clothes, I take it off immediately.
What?
What about, like, why do I need to wear it around the house? I'm with my wife.
You're a married. Whoa. The ring isn't about showing it off to other people. It is something that I have loved doing, is moving my hand around, because, I mean, the ring it's pretty nice. It's a great looking ring. It's a great looking ring. But I like wearing it around the house. It makes me feel complete. It makes me feel whole. Why would you take your ring off once you get home? You're still married when you get home. You want to show it off, the great thing that she bought for you.
I just, like, I'm not like, I don't, it's not as comfortable as having it off.
Are you saying you're not comfortable with your ring on your hand?
No, I'm not. I've never worn a ring on my finger.
Well,
so
you've had a year to get comfortable. That's the problem.
I'm good with my situation. She doesn't care.
So I guess I don't know the ring etiquette. Is it okay for me to take off my ring at certain times? Because I literally I sleep with it on. I only thing I don't do with it on.
You can also be married and not even wear a ring.
Now, not me.
Dale in West Bend, what do you got on wedding ring etiquette for Kyle?
Hey, guys, how's it going? All right, so
Friday.
I have been married. Happy Friday to you guys as well. I've been married for 17 years, and truth be told, the only time I take my wedding ring off is if I'm afraid it's going to fall off on its own, like I'm in the lake or something like that, just because it's slightly loose on me. But I sleep with it. I work with it. I do everything with it on.
Sleep with it.
Bro.
Okay, that's interesting, though, because you have a boat. You might have to make a rule with your wife that if we go to the boat, I'm not bringing it.
I'm very nervous because I'm telling you this right now. I would cry if I lost my ring, and I'm going to the boat on Sunday. Actually,
you would cry.
Yes, I would cry if I lost this ring. I don't know, Ben. I don't know about you. I didn't just get married because I wanted to. I got married because I was in love, and this is a symbol of our love.
It is a symbol of our love.
Look at you just taking it off all willy-nilly.
It's fun. It's okay. I can put it back on. Like, it's not a big deal.
You shouldn't play with it like that. I like
but
our
I'm
guys
the type
who
of
just called
person
in.
where, like, I know where my phone, wallet, keys are at all times.
Oh, okay, good.
And so, like, I've added the ring to that. So that's why, like, if I get home from work and I have basketball, I'm not bringing it to basketball because I have a better chance of losing it.
Why wouldn't you just wear it playing basketball? People do it all the time.
No, they don't.
People play
Nobody in my league wears a wedding ring
For
unless it's
real?
a rubber wedding ring.
Okay, maybe NFL players play with a wedding ring on. I guess NBA players don't.
No.
Yeah. Why not? Would it mess with the shot?
It would hurt catching a ball. Like, I don't know. You don't want to mess up the ring.
Quarterbacks wear it. I just see quarterbacks wear the rings.
Well, a lot of them are righties, so they throw
put it
right-handed
in with the left hand. Yeah.
But again, you don't have to wear it 24/7. So this is another example of your wife telling you how to live your life.
No, I mean, this is first and foremost, this is an example of how we decide to live our life. I don't know this whole wife telling me anything. This is a we decide thing. I just don't know all the etiquette of it. What I did learn is wearing it inside water, which I wore it the whole time in the pool, and it was only when I was doing stuff upside down in the pool that it fell off.
What were you doing, laps, backstroke?
I was trying to float, doing something.
Dustin chimes in, my man is not blue collar. In my industry, all the guys take off the rings unless you want to get your finger degloved.
Damn. Oh, no, not...
blue collar Kyle is not a thing.
Justin, I sit in a chair and talk on Dustin, I sit in the chair. I appreciate the blue collar work, but I
see.
You're
getting a lot of those who work in the trades right now on the Cardinals talking text line that they have to wear rubber rings.
Okay.
Silicone.
Okay. Well,
have you considered that? Like, that's a thing.
No, no, absolutely not.
I love that. Do you hear that, Cat?
I'm wearing. She bought this ring and I'm going to wear this.
But like she would.
No, she asked me if I want another. I said no. Why would I get another? I have this beautiful ring on my finger. Why would I not want to wear the beautiful ring that she got me? And I don't. Let me tell you, I don't do very hard labor. What about cutting the grass? I cut the grass with the ring on. Should I be not doing that? What should I not be doing with it on? Because I do not know.
It's up to you.
I legitimately
don't. Like the caller had his opinion on what he does. I know someone we talked to says they never take it off ever, ever. Swimming, sleeping, lifting, activities.
I love it. That's why I got to get a little. I got to get a little bit tight. I should have listened to the folks there. They told me to get it tighter, and I wasn't listening.
Jeff, speaking the truth on the Carbless Talking text line, we decide means she decides with Kyle.
It's not
truer words never spoken.
It's not. It feels like that, but it's not true.
James the postman is letting you know that he spent the whole night crying to himself in a hotel bed after he lost his ring in the wave pool.
Oh my gosh, he never found it. I'm telling you, y'all don't understand the panic that
I got a
went through my
call
body.
from reception next morning. They found it, and he was born again.
Oh my gosh! For that minute, because when I lost it, I started looking around and I'm moving.
You had made friends with all the people that work there, where you're like, "Hey,
Julio, Johnny Boy, Danny Boy, they was all going to help me find that ring, but luckily it was literally right where we were standing at. So it is I was nervous.
Let's go to Diane in Oconomowoc. Good job spelling that, C-Cat. Diane, you're on the Carbless Talk and Text line.
Thank you. I probably have never called a sports station in my life, but I'm a 73-year-old woman. Look pretty good yet, though. But
hey, I like your swag.
Thanks. My husband, his father worked as a crane operator for like 50-some years in the union, and he got his finger, the ring caught, and his finger was ripped off. That's the truth. Yes, it got caught, and so my husband only wore his wedding ring on our wedding day. He said, because he too worked, in a warehouse and everything. He didn't want, so he has never worn it, only once.
And
that's the truth.
Now you got me wanting to take my ring off. Let me tell you, I love my ring, but damn it,
I like my left finger more.
Yeah, my little whatever finger that is, my ring finger on my left hand, a lot more than that. That seems off. You just ripped off. So
yes, and I didn't believe him, but I've seen his father's half of a finger, so yeah. I know that's the truth.
I believe you. I believe you've seen it. I wouldn't be able to look away if I'm being honest, I am.
No, it's terrible. And so I couldn't say much about it because I know how he felt, but I still wish he would have worn it.
But he's retired now, correct?
Yes, so will never wear it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you should try to get a...
Diane is very comfortable in her relationship that he's not going to tell...
I know. It's just
let her live, Kyle. You let her do her.
You know what? You're right. Diane is
let me live. Yeah.
And
you hear that? She said, "Let me live."
And Diane said, "I am a very attractive queen in my 70s." So you know what, Diane? You got it going on.
She basically said, "I'm hot."
Yeah.
She said, "I'm banging." At 70, you don't look like this unless you're me.
He ain't going nowhere. He ain't gonna get nothing better than me. I ain't worried about him wearing that ring or not. Try if you want to.
Miz and Skenes match up on Sunday. Jeff Passan has some things to say about that. We'll hit on the Brewers, who took 4 of 5 from the Cardinals, coming up next in 2 minutes on Kyle and Brust.
Shopping for new windows and doors shouldn't feel like a negotiation. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin doesn't believe in games. They never inflate pricing, and there's no high-pressure sales pitch. Just premium windows and doors built for long-term comfort, beauty, and peace of mind. Buy direct through Pella, and one trusted team handles everything with Pella-certified installers every step of the way. Real pricing, premium quality, no games. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Schedule your free in-home consultation today at PellaWI.com.
No matter what business you're in, as the #1 SBA lender in Wisconsin, Summit Credit Union helps your vision take shape with loan programs, great rates, and strategic solutions.
Awarded the #1 SBA lender by the Small Business Administration of Wisconsin in 2025.
You never know when someone you care about might need a place like Curative Care. For more than a century, Curative Care has been helping children, adults, and families across southeast Wisconsin navigate developmental disabilities and find the support they need to thrive. They help families every step of the way, from early childhood through adulthood. They connect parents with resources, provide guidance through challenging times, and create a community where people truly belong. If you know someone who may be looking for answers and support for a loved one with developmental disabilities, visit curative.org. That's curative.org. Do it today.
Buying or selling a home isn't just a transaction. It's one of life's biggest decisions.
That's why clarity, trust, and the right guidance matter, especially in an ever-changing market.
I'm Tony Wendorf with Tony Wendorf & Associates, powered by Keller Williams.
I'm John Lorenz.
And I'm Taylor Mangini. Our team delivers a white glove experience at every price point, combining expert negotiation, local insight, and genuine care.
Get started today with a team you can trust at wendorfteam.kw.com.
Tony Wendorf & Associates.
Driven by faith, gratitude, and results.
When you're high, you feel different. Pretty obvious, right? You think different, talk different, but if you feel different, you drive different. So if you're high, just don't drive. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Get your green and gold off-season fix right here. You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
What a treat before the All-Star break. Come Sunday, you got Jacob Misiorowski and Paul Skenes projected to pitch against each other.
Projected, I like that.
Yeah.
Even on a Friday.
I'm not going to put it in.
Yeah, no,
Bam,
no,
because I've been wrong before. But projected starters for Sunday. Jeff Passan joined Unsportsmanlike across ESPN Radio, ESPN Wisconsin in the mornings as well. And when asked who he would take for the rest of their careers, Paul Skenes or Jacob Misiorowski, here's what MLB insider Jeff Passan had to say.
I am going to go with Paul Skenes just because he's done it for a little longer than Jacob Misiorowski has right now. I'd say right now, Jacob Misiorowski is the better pitcher, but I trust that Skenes is going to get his stuff right. It's down a kick this year, and Miz is, of course I worry about Miz's health just because he throws so hard, but so does Skenes. So the right answer is I'll take either of them, but this one's so painful. Yeah, I'll go with Skenes begrudgingly. I know I'm probably wrong.
At least he admits, I don't know why he's so scared to say Jacob Misiorowski.
I mean, those guys are,
but there's risk of every pitcher getting injured. And I know you can maybe make the argument because he throws so hard, maybe there's a higher risk, but ultimately there's still a risk for Skenes, who throws a lot of different pitches as well. So if he's saying he's the best pitcher right now and he's got so much more to grow and do, here's my projection, by the way. Here's how we're going to know if Jacob Misiorowski is playing in the All-Star game on Tuesday or not, which I don't think he likely will. He's going to hit 106 on Sunday. This is his All-Star game. He's got the 105.5. 106 is coming against Skenes. It's going to be juiced up. As long as it's not rainy or bad weather in Pittsburgh, which it is right now. I believe it's an overcast right now with the tarp down. I'm hoping they get that figured out so I can enjoy Brewers baseball, because when the Miz pitches, you got to know when the Miz pitches, which is Sunday, but the Brewers also play today. I want to see that. I want to see the Brewers right now, 4 of the last 5 against the Cardinals, building towards the All-Star game. But Miz and Skenes is must-watch. Of course, they put it on Peacock.
Yeah, of course. You sound real upset and mad, man.
I mean, I have it. It's just annoying.
It is very annoying. It's very annoying that we can't have access the way we need access. Shout out to the Milwaukee Bucks. But overall, I get it. The biggest reason why some people are apprehensive picking between Paul Skenes and Misiorowski is because, first and foremost, Paul Skenes is NL, Cy Young Award winner. But more importantly, as well, is that you're just waiting for something to happen with Jacob Misiorowski. He just can't be this consistent, throwing this hard over and over and over. It's just time, right? You need to see Jacob Misiorowski for more time. If I had to pick between the two, I'm picking Jacob Misiorowski, clearly because I'm a homer, but also Jacob Misiorowski doesn't just have the best stuff out of those two. Jacob Misiorowski has the best stuff I've ever seen, that anybody's ever seen. Everybody's talking about how incredible he is, and so the reason why he's going back and forth is because you're this can't be sustainable. But if it is sustainable, he is a mutant. He is a creative player, and it is Jacob Misiorowski who is the better pitcher. No, he's an alien. He literally is an alien. It's unbelievable what he is doing, Ben Brust. That is what makes it so crazy. But
I mean, you still don't give me enough credit for saying, I truly believe with the way he's pitching that he can sustain this level of pitching. You're I don't know. He's going to have his ups and his downs. Sure, he's having his ups and his downs. But his ups and his downs are way less than the ups and the downs that you thought you would see in just his second year.
He's not getting rocked at all. Guys connected, hitting home runs on it, but luckily because there's not a lot of guys on base because other guys can't hit, 1-run solo home run or 2-run home run, but it's not like.
I wonder the last time he gave up a 3-run home run was.
It wasn't this season then, was it? Because unless they did it early in the season, because I know early in the season he had not rough outings, but
I guess maybe I'm trying to remember because all that was lost in the game against the Phillies.
But he didn't give up 3.
Not the Phillies. Who did they just play
with the whole out thing? It was Cincinnati Reds.
Yes, and that was only 1 earned run, but 5 5 were given up in 2 home runs, though. So if it was 2 home runs, it would likely not be a 3-run shot.
Home run, yeah.
I don't think, at least from what I remember looking that up. So I think CCAT's looking that up. And also, this is the Paul Skenes, Jacob Misiorowski games. I'm pretty sure, and I'm trying to find the true statistics here. I feel like Miz has owned that matchup.
The first matchup, I feel like the Miz won, and then this is only the third matchup they've had?
I think it's the third.
And we talk about owned. I mean, I know for sure the first one we got to Paul Skenes.
Correct. I remember they got to
one.
Paul
Yeah.
Skenes.
You were there,
Maybe
weren't
I'm
you?
just living on that one right now in my head.
You were there, or were you not
No,
there?
I was at Dodgers Miz.
Maybe it was a day game. That's why I thought you were there.
But again, this is what's sad is what is actually, to me, cooler than the All-Star game is watching like 2 elites pitch against each other in Miz and Skenes, and there's an opportunity that you may not see either of them in the All-Star game.
Yeah, again, this is the All-Star game. I don't care about the All-Star game. This is something that it means something for the Brewers.
No 3-run home runs, according to CCAT.
All year long.
All year long for Jacob Misiorowski.
He's been spectacular, and I think we saw him last year, and we said, okay, he's impressive. In the jump he has made in being able to have more control and more command over his pitches and seeing his pitches get faster than what they were last year. I mean, when he was hitting 102, 103, I believe, last year, we all were impressed. The guy's hitting 105 this year, and he's still young. This is his first full season in Major League Baseball, and he continues to ascend. It's crazy.
Ben, is it fair to make the comparison to the sport of professional wrestling in regards to the All-Star game versus Skenes versus Miz, where Skenes versus Miz is the main event of WrestleMania?
The problem is they put it on Peacock.
Yeah, but behind a paywall.
Yeah, I mean, WrestleMania's
pay-per-view.
I ain't
and
seen
it's just mono
WrestleMania.
Yeah, but then the MLB should be blasting this right now, everywhere you possibly can. But they won't. Everyone should be seeing right now, all the way through Sunday, promos for Get Peacock, because you can see 2 of the best pitchers go at each other, which may be more entertaining in itself than the All-Star game.
Or share it.
Or the whole All-Stars festivities.
I want a alternate cast. I want them to give it the Pat McAfee alternate cast treatments where there are isolated.
It's still a regular season game, fellas. There's only 2 fan bases that really care, and then there's other folks who are just gonna maybe dabble. If they have Peacock, they'll watch it. If not, I mean, you're talking about a day game as well, or is it a night game? Because
it's a day game.
It's like at 11:15 a.m.
Right. Peacock has Sunday games, huh?
Yes, Peacock and NBC have Sunday night baseball.
No. Peacock has
Last Sunday, I believe every game in the MLB was on Peacock.
Was it?
Yes,
I was.
You were in Planet Dominican Republic.
Yeah, I sure was. I was freshly back from the DR.
But it's been a while since the Brewers have played at American Family Field. Can't wait to get them back and see the Miz in person, as I know Ken in the 608. I believe is going. So shout out to you to enjoy that Sunday game. Hopefully it all goes the way we hope it for if you're making the trek.
I'm going as well, I believe, to coming up here to a Milwaukee Brewer game. And listen, make Brewers game day a dream for the whole family at the parking lot patio during Kids Day. Before you head inside American Family Field on July 19th and August 9th, stop by the parking lot patio next to the third base gate entrance and let the fun begin, from free face painting, temporary tattoos, photo ops, yard games, free giveaways, and live music from local DJs. Y'all, it's a perfect pregame to stop by for the entire family for the American Family Field, the parking lot patio during Kids Day. Come early, have fun, and make it a day to remember. All thanks to American Family Insurance.
T-Plush, Niger Morgan on the Yingling Legends line. We called it the June Boom. Do you know what he named July, Kyle? You probably didn't listen back, did you?
No, I did not.
July's gonna fly.
Let him fly.
T-Plush, Niger Morgan. Next with Kyle and Brust.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Roughishly.
What two words did he combine? He wanted to combine partially with rough.
Yeah, roughishly.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
894 westbound at the ramp from 60th Street. We've got a traffic stop over on the right shoulder, so that is causing some congestion in that spot between 35th and 60th. Seeing some other slowdowns in our work zones, but everything else looking good. Traffic is brought to you by MoMA. MoMA is the new name connecting trusted local providers like OIW, SMOC, and Innovative Pain, getting you back in action with expert evaluation and innovative treatments provided in their offices. The Surgery Center, Ortho Laser, or MOSH. Call or walk in today. Partly cloudy skies, we'll see a high of 78 degrees, and then tonight, mostly clear, low of 64. Your perfect Wisconsin summer starts at Lake Lawn Resort. Enjoy boating, golf, spa treatments, and lakeside relaxation on Delavan Lake. Visit lakelawnresort.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Neil Doyle on 94.5 ESPN.
All day, every day. The Carbless talk and text line is open for you.
We're not trying to get from A to B. We're trying to get from A to SB, as in the Super Bowl.
800-990-3776. The Carbless talk and text line. This is more.
If only life had a remote control, you could pause or rewind. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Heading to Milwaukee's east side? Make Veer North your first stop. Hey, it's ESPN Milwaukee's Alex Stroh. Here to tell you at Veer North you can catch the big game, hop on a shuttle to the stadium, or hang out for live music all summer long. Elevated food, craft drinks, and a packed event lineup. Veer North knows how to keep the energy going as the weather starts to warm up. Close to Fiserv Forum, Summerfest at UWM. It's the perfect place to pregame, postgame, or just stay for the whole thing. Veer North, right where Milwaukee comes together.
Progressive provides protection for your boat and other outdoor vehicles so you can explore new things.
Oh, I can finally try pesto.
We meant like water skiing.
I've just never had pesto.
Or maybe take the boat somewhere new.
I mean, is pesto spicy or sweet? Oh, guess we'll find out, right?
Right. Bundle home or auto insurance with your boat, RV, or motorcycle and stay protected with Progressive while you explore.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not ready for pesto.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states or situations.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team. Build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
ESPN Wisconsin's Mark Tauscher for Outdoor Living Unlimited. Well, my wife and I chose Outdoor Living Unlimited to build our outdoor project. And when we met with Aaron and Eric Brown, owners and brothers of Outdoor Living Unlimited, we felt like they were the right guys to work with. We share the same hardworking values, and their showroom is a must-see at 665 Larry Court in Waukesha. If you're looking for a new deck, outdoor kitchen, screen room, and more, Outdoor Living Unlimited is a must. Start with OutdoorLivingUnlimited.com and end with an amazing outdoor space.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Jen Latta. I've spent my career around athletes, coaches, and people looking for an edge. That's why I was so impressed when I visited Revival in Brookfield. From kickboxing-inspired fitness, Kaiser cutting-edge performance training, yoga, bar, Pilates, and a suite of recovery experiences that include red light therapy, infrared sauna, cold plunge, and contrast therapy, Revival is redefining fitness and wellness all under one roof. Limited Tier 1 memberships are now available while they last. Schedule a tour today at revivalbrookfield.com.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Road America is conveniently located for all of you to get to in between Milwaukee, Madison, Green Bay. The 14-turn road course has been hosting amazing races since 1955. You can stay for the weekend, which I'd recommend. Camp on site. You could bring the family, make memories, and just know as well, kids 16 and under getting free with a paying adult at the gate as people continue to look for that affordable family fun. Road America always delivers, so you can also bring in your own drinks. It's very relaxed, and you can also enjoy what they provide you as well. Brian Redmond's WeatherTech Vintage Weekend is coming up, so get your tickets at roadamerica.com. That's roadamerica.com. Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless talk and text line. As we were talking about Miz and Skenes, Joey Votto was a really good hitter.
For a long time.
Long time.
Long time. Great hitter.
This is what he had to say about Jacob Misiorowski.
When he releases the ball, it looks like he's closer to you than the average pitcher. He has the most spin on his four-seam fastball. What does that mean? That means that as the ball's approaching, it looks like it's going to be in one place, but it ends up being higher. So it's difficult to time, difficult to make good, solid contact. Number one right-handed fastball maybe of all time. And what does that mean? That means that you can't train to prepare for Jacob Misiorowski. You can't create a machine setting. You can't have a batting practice thrower. You can't hit off the tee to prepare for this. So the one most important tool in all of pitching is a fastball, and he has maybe the greatest fastball of all time.
I mean, coming from Joey, I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Joey Votto to me
he could also get a ton of walks. Like, he could see the plate better than anybody.
He was one of the best hitters in baseball. He played on a bad team, but he was one of the best hitters in baseball because he consistently was hitting like either 290 or higher, and he would get on base, and he was a tough player. You can even hear the way he just loves baseball, the way he was talking about it. Like, he's a baseball nerd, and that coming from somebody who was a hell of a hitter just shows you how amazing it is. And this is the mentality of a lot of these guys when they're playing against Miz. Like, when the Pirates play against Miz, a lot of them going to be standing up just watching them because they just want to watch them. A lot of guys are going to go into at bat and just going to figure out, all right, let me see what I'm going to do. Like, it is a thrill for them to be able to see if they're going to be able to hit it because they don't expect to hit it. They're trying to hit it. That is how incredible he is.
Well, what I loved about that breakdown was, I think when you watch Miz pitch, you know it's unbelievable, right? And to hear someone who played in the major leagues and hits at such a high level talk about, like, I always think to myself, like, I know it's fast, right? It's already hard enough to time up when the fastball's coming because he has secondary pitches as well.
Time up. Woo,
but also the fact what he says with his spin rate, I was like, I don't know where he's going to go with this, right? He says that it ends up getting higher based off the way you're perceiving it coming in. And the amount of times where he looks like it starts at the top of the strike zone and it rises. Like, I'm like, it's not like he's throwing a high fastball where like you have to lift your bat up 3-4 inches above the strike zone. It's like an inch or two above the strike zone, but it looks like it's going to be a strike. And next, I'm like, they just look like they can't find it.
Well, I mean, you do realize how quick people have to be able to.
Oh, I watched the sports science back in the day from John Brinkus on the reaction time of
John
RIP,
was doing,
I guess.
Yeah, RIP, right. John was probably doing Randy Johnson, who's throwing 1-on-1. John, if he was doing it now, he'd be like, "This is unreal." Like I can't imagine, and like everybody talks about is where he actually releases the ball from the mound. It gives you that less of time to be able to react.
With the speed and the spin rate.
So that's why when these guys who play baseball, hand-eye coordination is amazing. But that's why when these guys actually connect and are hitting these deep home runs, they're getting it.
It's literally guessing right.
It is. It really is. But again, it's a privilege for the Brewers to have somebody this good on their roster, and that's why when I look at this season, again, I want the Brewers to maximize this season. But if this is the guy that we're going to get for years to come, the Brewers have a pretty great window. They do.
What did he just do? What did he just do?
They do.
He talked about 2030.
If he talks about the 2026 Milwaukee Brewers, he can't actually think about the 2026 Milwaukee Brewers. He thinks of 2030.
Because
it drives me nuts.
They don't have the best talent in baseball.
He's already given up on the season.
No, Kyle,
they're 25 games above 500.
I'm not giving up on the season.
Like, you are bothering me to the end of the earth about how you view this team.
Ben, do you remember last year?
This isn't last year. Wait, let 2026. Please, God.
Finish.
Go ahead.
Last year, we were talking about World Series. I said I would love to go to a World Series, but you were talking about, I'm going to get a lawn chair to get ready for the parade. Parade. That's what you said. I said I will get my lawn chair when the parade comes, but I'm not going to sit there and go buy me a lawn chair for a parade that I don't know for sure is going to come. Ben, you're setting yourself up just to be disappointed again at the trade deadline.
You do that every single year with your Green Bay Packers.
The difference with the Packers is the Packers
is what?
There's more parity amongst the salary cap. Again, when you look at the teams that go to the World Series, they're all big spenders. The Brewers aren't big spenders. NFL, you ain't got to be a big spender to go to a Super Bowl. You got to spend a little bit of money, but you got to have talent, and it's more parity with the salary cap.
Look at you with your arms crossed.
Am I being condescending?
You are being condescending
to
Matt Arnold, Pat Murphy,
from ESPN.
and every single player that's pitched or been at bat or picked up a bat. Like, you just don't like the Brewers.
What? Now we're throwing this fake narrative. Don't do that. I love the Brewers, but I'm just saying.
I love the Brewers, but they're overpowered. They're overmatched. They can't beat the Dodgers.
I hope so much. I don't think y'all understand. I hope so much when we get to the trade deadline. I think it's August 2nd or August 3rd.
Actually, Kyle wants them to sell.
He
wants them to sell and get more prospects for 2030.
I hope when the trade deadline comes, because during this show, typically the deadline hits, and I hope during this show, that you get to say, I hope
we have some breaking news.
I told you so. No, just because
you want to say you told me so?
No, you. I hope you get to tell me I told you so.
Okay.
That's what I hope. I hope that would be the greatest feeling in the world, for me to smile ear to ear and say, wow, we did something different. And you get to tell me I told you so. But
do you know what the other I told you so we have going on right now is you're going to be the I told you so guy if the Brewers don't get past the Dodgers if they have that opportunity.
I'm going to say
you're going to be like, told you so, Ben. It's about 2030.
No.
Not living in the moment and embracing the opportunity.
No, I'm going to say that they need a big bat and they need a really good pitcher to get past the Dodgers. And if they don't go and acquire that at the deadline, then I'm not getting my hopes up that the Brewers have enough to be able to get past the Dodgers. That's all I'm saying. And you was talking about before, maybe somebody else can knock them out. If that's the mentality of somebody else got to knock out a team when you're trying to win a World Series, that's not good enough.
I'm just saying that is a possibility. That's not what I'm banking on. At no point am I banking on that.
I see. If the team was really guess what the Dodgers ain't doing. Oh, I hope somebody knocks out the Braves or somebody knocks out the no. The Dodgers saying whoever wants the smoke, come get it. That's where the Brewers are heading towards.
Just because you have that mentality doesn't mean you are going to win.
Well, they did. They have.
They did.
They have.
This is a new year. This is 2026. You have experience from 2025. You have a 25-game over 500 record before the All-Star break. They weren't at this point last year.
The Brewers
they
make
didn't
a
hit their
move.
8-game win streaks until after this.
Unless the Brewers make a move, it's going to take injuries to other teams for the Brewers to be able to win a World Series. That's just it. And that's okay. Like, that's okay if you're ahead of schedule. Like, I want the Brewers to win a World Series, but if our general manager, Matt Arnold, doesn't make any moves at the deadline, the Brewers, the way that they are not going to be a favorite to win to win a World Series.
Kyle, is it just a Dodgers problem, or is there any separation between Dodgers and whoever you consume the bottom of them?
I believe the Brewers can beat the Braves in a 7-game series, and I believe they can beat the Phillies in a 7-game series. I don't believe they can beat the Dodgers in a 7-game series.
So
you made that very clear.
Kyle,
the Dodgers fan.
It's the morning after game one.
I'm going to give him a Shohei jersey.
Okay.
He's not going to play in the All-Star game, by the way. He's got to rehab a knee thing. Picture this. It is the morning after game one of the NLCS.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob Misiorowski just threw 8 innings pitched, 1 earned run.
11 strikeouts.
Brewers win 3-1.
Oop, not enough runs, but yeah, that's nice.
In L.A., and now you have to split a 6-game series against the Dodgers with home field advantage. You don't think the Brewers can do that?
Excuse me. Who are the Dodgers throwing out in game 2?
Maybe Yamamoto, maybe Shohei.
And who? Oh, wow. Still some. The Brewers. You said the thing that I fear the most. 3 runs. The 3 runs ain't gonna get it done. The Brewers need to be scoring at least 5 runs to get it done. The pitching staff is good, but
Kyle.
The bats are the biggest problem that I have with the Brewers.
According to sources close to Kyle and Brust and the Carbless Talk and text line, Kyle is saying that the Milwaukee Brewers should trade Jacob Misiorowski at the deadline.
Now you're just making stuff up.
No, this is the energy you're giving the K&B fan.
Do you find this to be fun? Do you find it to be fun to make up stuff?
I find it to mock you that you don't care about 2026.
No, I care about.
You care more about the 2030 Brewers that haven't happened than living in the moment and trying to embrace what can happen.
If the Brewers don't make a move at the deadline, they're not winning the World Series. It would take for other teams to have injuries for them, specifically the Dodgers, for the Brewers to win. They don't have enough right now to win a World Series. They
trust
don't.
Matt LaFleur over Pat Murphy.
No, that's not the case. It comes down to the general manager needing to make a move. You're foolish to look at this team to think that they have enough weapons in order for them to win a World Series this year. They just don't. They don't. They don't have enough pop in their lineup to win a World Series this year.
You know what's also foolish?
What?
A lot of things you say throughout the week.
Oh.
So we replay a lot of those foolish moments in Guess Who.
Oh, I haven't played Guess Who in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while for you. And if you're chasing nonstop excitement, you know where to go. It's Potawatomi Casino Hotel. You have jackpots everywhere hidden. Ding, ding, ding. Hand pays. 2,600 slot machines. Great slots all over the casino, bingo, table games. They have it all, and I haven't even mentioned the best part, that 2,000 square foot video wall in the sports book for you to enjoy all the action at all times. Whatever sport is going on, whatever you want to watch, it's going to be up there at any point. during the day at Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Check out the sports book and all their great things. Must be 21 years or older to enter. What did Kyle say that was so stupid this week? I don't know, but we're going to relive it together.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
I was raised by Mama Wallace, and Mama Wallace said this is absolutely unacceptable.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
894 westbound at the ramp from 60th Street. We've got a traffic stop over on the right shoulder, so that is causing some congestion in that spot between 35th and 60th. Seeing some other slowdowns in our work zones, but everything else looking good. Traffic is brought to you by MoMA. MoMA is the new name connecting trusted local providers like OIW, SMOC, and Innovative Pain, getting you back in action with expert evaluation and innovative treatments provided in their offices. The Surgery Center, Ortho Laser, or MOSH. Call or walk in today. Partly cloudy skies, we'll see a high of 78 degrees. Then tonight, mostly clear, low of 64. Your perfect Wisconsin summer starts at Lake Lawn Resort. Enjoy boating, golf, spa treatment, and lakeside relaxation on Delavan Lake. Visit lakelawnresort.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Neil Doyle on 94.5 ESPN.
Start the second half of the Brewers season with a stacked series against the Marlins. The whole city's invited to celebrate Noche de Cerveceros Friday, July 17th. Then get the latest Brandon Woodruff Brewers bobblehead, courtesy of PNC Bank, Saturday the 18th. Treat the family to a summer Sunday at the ballpark for Paw Patrol Day on the 19th. Plus, family vibes are through the roof with special kids activities every Sunday. Get your tickets at brewers.com.
You've already put in the work. Now there's a way to make it count towards your degree. At Lakeland University, your work and life experience can earn you college credit, helping you finish faster, saving time and money. With flexible evening and online classes, plus multiple start dates, Lakeland fits your life. Study 100% online at one of our 6 locations across Wisconsin or on our residential campus in Sheboygan County. Customize your degree to fit your life, your goals, your future, without missing the moments that matter, at work or at home. Your experience matters here. Lakeland University. Experience it your way.
It's a winning explosion at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. This July, Winplosion rockets in, bursting with $300,000 in cash and reward play. For your shot at winning, just play with your rewards card. Then join us for the Thursday night prize drawings. Plus, every Winplosion entry also counts toward the big WinFest Grand Finale in September. It's Winplosion. Big bang, big bucks. Only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
When your team needs custom gear, don't wing it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and More is your local partner for high-quality apparel with hands-on design help and services that actually feel, well, helpful. For your business, teams, or events, Big Frog makes it easy. Visit bigfrog.com/Mequon today.
Why DIY your frozen pizza toppings when Screamin' Sicilian already went over the top for you? We're talking whole milk mozzarella, heaps of premium meats, a mountain of veggies. Screamin' Sicilian is frozen pizza stacked, no add-ons needed. Mamma mia! Screamin' Sicilian. So loaded with toppings, it's almost cheating. Find Screamin' Sicilian in your local grocer's freezer section and taste what all the screamin' is about.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNWisconsinContests.com. That's ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Time now to figure out what Kyle said this week, because we know he doesn't remember. Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. Let's get into it. It's called Guess Who?
Out of context and completely out of control.
She knew he was cheating.
One voice, endless confusion.
You don't mind just being okay. Look at you.
Who is Kyle talking about this time?
At a certain point, you're going to have to take that disrespect and say, bleep everybody.
It's Guess Who on Kyle and Brust.
Yeah, even that open every time makes me. You say some stupid stuff. All right, C-Cat, how many clips today?
We got 4 of them.
That's
4
light.
See, you never told me a number. I got 4 of them.
That's why I'm telling you now.
Oh, okay.
What do we have, 6, 5 or 6?
5 or 6 is the sweet spot.
Okay. Well, we're going to make the most of what we have. And we had 3 days of Kyle because he was off Monday. So you know what? You get what you get.
You get what you get.
There you go.
All right, stand on business.
He's got some sassy cat in him.
All right, nah.
All right. So here is what Kyle had to say.
You're trash, fired, you suck.
Oh, no idea.
You're trash, fired, you suck. Damn.
Give it again.
You're trash, fired, you suck. Who is trash? This is good, C-Cat.
This is good.
Very good. Let's see here. Who was trash this week? Who did we talk about?
By the way, I played this without you. When did I do this?
This was with Josh DiMaggio.
Yeah,
you guys were at Potawatomi.
26.
When you were off for your wedding, and I crushed it. And Josh helped somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you might listen.
No. He does, but he had no idea, and somehow we figured it out. You can't figure this out.
No,
so
hell
do we
no.
skip, or do we go to the concept here?
Trash.
Give a quick guess.
Who? I'm trying to think who I called trash. I called Ben trash. I don't know.
No.
Who did I call trash?
Well, might be a trick question because Kyle was talking about people talking about him.
I see it on social media. I said, all right, there you go. There it is. And all of a sudden, I just get ring, and I'm looking. Oh, what's the response? You're trash, fired, you suck, loud. I said, oh, my gosh. I thought I realized everybody just loves to hate. No, the people that I was standing up for, crickets.
That is when Kyle stuck up for Giannis, saying that Milwaukee was always going to be his city, his team, his family.
Yeah.
People were mad at Homer for disagreeing with that, and Kyle was like, you know what? People were right at being mad for Homer. Then they were mad at Kyle.
Nah, they were mad at me. They did say I was trash. That was good. C-Cat.
What did Kyle mean when he said this?
We're not on their level quite yet. They showed it last year in the playoffs. We're just not on their level. Oh, that's helpful that I just went through that one. It's the Dodgers.
Okay, well, it could have meant another rival team.
No. It was fresh on my mind. And you gave me a lot. That was fresh on my mind. Well, he didn't.
By the way, it's got to be inappropriate stuff Kyle says most of the time.
Okay.
Well, okay. All right. See, that your biggest op is right in front of you. That's what they tell you. And op, for those who don't know, is opposition. My goodness, Ben. You want the bad stuff I say to be repeated? Difference between the Brewers and the Dodgers, and I just don't think the Brewers, and I don't even think, we're not on their level quite yet. They showed it last year in the playoffs. We're just not on their level. Now, if we make it to the NLCS this year, do I think the Brewers win a game in the NLCS? Yeah, I think they take a step forward and win a game between the NLCS.
Makes me sad. Copy paste.
That's not bad.
Dodgers fan Kyle.
No, I want the Brewers to win. I just live in this. You know, I get hit for living in a fake world for the Packers, and then all of a sudden, when I live in reality for the Brewers, it's you don't believe.
At least you're admitting you live in a fake world.
Nah, that's what y'all say. Accuse me of.
Up next.
No, you don't. I would never. Baby, if you listen, I would never say that to my wife. I know what that is.
That's easy.
You know what that is. I know what that is, too. I saw Ben's wife today. And I said, that man, I told him straight up, he better not let you sleep by yourself ever again because you might get too comfortable sleeping by yourself.
And did she say I actually enjoyed it? She realized,
it?
She's like, what's best for me and the baby that's brewing in the body is to go sleep in the guest room.
Oh.
And she gave me the puppy dog eyes.
Yeah, she slept in the guest room, so y'all slept in the guest room.
Hell no! I'm not carrying a baby. Oh, wow, I forgot I said that. Okay, maybe that came off a little strong.
I know
that's
you
a little
did.
Kyle Walsh.
I know. They don't know damn. Don't put that on me.
No, it sounds like Kyle Walsh.
No, you don't. I would never. Baby, if you listen, I would never say that to my wife about I'm not carrying no baby. After I put that baby in you, it was teamwork to make the dream work.
Okay, too much.
It was teamwork to make the dream work. You and your wife had teamwork a couple times now. Look at y'all. And so, yeah, that's wild.
I'm going to adjust to get better because I would have used the last line of that if I were to do it again.
Ben literally said, I'm not the one carrying a baby. You know how diabolical it is to impregnate somebody and then use the baby against them? That is crazy.
I'm not proud of that.
That is.
How did Guess Who about Kyle saying stupid stuff turn on to me?
Great. No,
he's my eye.
Yeah, good job, C-Cat. Good job.
All right, let's hold your horses, Kyle. Up next, we've got this.
We're not on their level quite yet.
Wrong one.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I said that. I know what that one is.
This is the one I was going at.
Putting your legs through some chains. I was like, whoa, what is all this movement, baby? But putting your legs through some chains. Okay, I remember saying this. Putting your legs through some chains. I was like, whoa, what is all this movement, baby? But, what chains did we put our leg? What am I talking about?
What do you mean we?
What do
you mean we about
we was
those
all
chains?
part of this whips and chains conversation.
Yeah, we had a really weird pre-show meeting on Tuesday.
It was something.
I
Ben,
remember
Ben triggered it. I feel like Ben triggered it. It had something to do with the baby. Had something to do with the baby. It was something. It was
chains.
Had something to do with something freaky. Tell you that much. I'm trying to remember it.
Are we close?
Yeah, we're
kind
close.
of.
You're close.
I guess.
Chains. Because I remember when I said, I got to be careful talking about chains being a brother. Damn. Did it have something to do with, something with my vacation?
Oh, yeah, it did have something to do with your vacation.
What did we
What did you do with chains on your vacation, on your honeymoon?
Nothing.
I know.
What is it?
Roll the clip?
No, tell me, Ben. I want to see if you got it.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll try.
Oh, that's what it was. It was the Pilates. Women get very excited, and those who do Pilates get very excited about this reformer box that has these contraptions and
things
straps
in your
and all.
arms.
Yeah, it feels a little, legs hanging up in the air. Putting your legs through some chains. I was like, whoa, what is all this movement, baby?
You feel trapped?
Yeah, I felt chained. Whips and chains. That's what I felt like. It was crazy. Have you ever done it before?
No, I haven't done
Bro,
Pilates.
I'm telling you, with Pilates, they be having the little straps, and you put your arms in the straps, and you
heard
move
the
your arm.
clip.
But then they take your legs up, and you move your body with the legs.
Okay, put them down, man. Put them down.
It was interesting. Again, if your wife don't do Pilates, I highly encourage she do.
Okay. Welcome to people who just joined.
Hey.
How are you?
I would ask if they do Pilates, but the thing
I
that
don't
led
think you
in
should
front
do
of
that.
it.
Yeah, close the door. Please. They seem very nice.
I loved it. I love doing Pilates.
Sure you did.
I've done it
the
twice.
way you just showed your legs up to me.
My hips was
very
sore as
vulnerable.
hell. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'm secure in oneself. Yes, I knew it. I was like, whips and chains. I thought it had to do with vacation. Whips and chains, indeed.
Now, Pilates is hard. I haven't done it before, but I get rave reviews from my significant other about the tension level.
Oh, she does Pilates?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Ever since my wife,
too.
Boy,
no reason.
So I think I talked about. Did I talk about it on air about my wife's previous her paying for a monthly subscription to work out and not using it?
Oh man, that's a sore subject for me.
Yeah, we literally had a conversation.
There was 3 going on at once. I was
Oh,
like, what?
Oh yeah,
There was a yoga and a fast hit workout and this. And I was like, when's the last time I went to each of them?
Here's the worst thing is when you ask them the question of how much does it cost, and the response is I don't know. That's what got me. That's what got me. I said, baby, open up the account. Open up the account.
To me, it was in the I don't care how much it is.
I know you use it.
I don't care
if you
how
don't
much
use it.
Yeah, it's the if you don't use it part where I'm like, wait, we have 3 at the same time?
Exactly. She wasn't using it the way I thought she should have been using it, and I said, this is what we're going to do. We're going to get a home gym.
Oh, wait. Have you ever had it come through as a late fee? Like didn't show? So you just
I've
seen that.
Oh, because y'all share an account. I couldn't tell you. I would have said, I know you ain't signed up and miss, and you get charged, what, $20, something like that?
There's 3 different ones that you I don't know. Kyle. Different price for each of them.
Ben, I've been on that street before where you got to make an appointment for a class, and if you don't show.
And also, one of them to cancel, she said she had to go in person. I said, go in person?
You might as well go to the class.
I thought there was legislation
No, go in person
about
to
that.
cancel the
I know
subscription.
Oh, that is
crazy.
slick.
Yeah, show
That
your
is
face.
slick. You said, well, we got to make sure it's you who's canceling, not your
There
husband.
was 3
or
weeks in a
boyfriend.
row. I said, did you go? No, I'm going to go next week. Did you go? No. Did you go?
But listen, we got there because when we canceled, I said, baby, we're going to cancel the subscription. We're going to do it for 4 months. We're going to get ourselves a treadmill and a home gym. We're going to use that one. She hated it. She didn't want to use it. But I got her to cancel the subscription. The Pilates one, she uses. I don't even know how much. Well, I just found out how much it is. It's very expensive. But
You guys don't share a bank account. So
We
let her do her.
We
As long
don't
as she
share a bank
shows.
account. And I'm hesitant and I'm slowly like dragging my feet on opening an account with her because I don't
Don't
want
do
to
it.
do it.
I don't want to deal with it.
I don't want to do it.
It'll
either.
become my problem too.
We can't even grocery shop without me saying, "Do we really need that?"
Yeah, you're the worst.
What's the last grocery item that you had that exact reaction to?
Well, we went to the big store a couple days ago, and that would get me.
The bulk one you're saying?
Yeah, the bulk one. It was
Organic something.
Yeah, it was organic something that cost like $7.99.
Oh
I'm like,
my-
girl. I said, or maybe it was more. It might have been more. It might have been $11.99. I don't know.
Well, we were splitting hairs here.
The other version is fine too. Are we spending $5 extra for what? For a smaller bag?
It was handpicked.
I don't know. And then it was strawberry dried fruit where we had 2 options. It was the Syndex brand one, and then there was like the other brand one, and the Syndex brand one was a little less expensive. And she went with the other one. And I said, did we really need to do that? They're delicious, though.
Oh, so you
He complains and then he ends up liking it.
I eat it. I eat them. I mean, it's in the house now. I'm not going to not eat it. Listen, I draw a line in the sand, but the line in the sand is not indulging. The line in the sand is saying, girl, why are we buying this? But once it's in the house, somebody got to eat it.
I'm telling you, I'm so glad somebody married you because I could not.
Not
that I'm on the market or looking for you.
Market, not that you were an option. Trust me, when I was free in these streets, you were not anything I was looking at. Tell you that right now. You don't have enough of the assets that I look for.
I've seen a lot of romantic comedies that use that exact line from Ben. You know, the will they, won't they, like Mila Kunis, Ashton Kutcher. Got to get you a girlfriend because I can't deal with you anymore.
That's how I feel.
Well, trust me.
I got mines, and I'm glad you're not mine.
You were never a threat.
Next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
Emperor Penguin. You'd be like, yes.
It looks like every other penguin.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. The Homer Hour with special guests every day from 5 to 6.
That's why I said the toughest part to me for the Packers is that the division is, I think, better than it's been.
The best 60 minutes of your day happens on the Homer Hour.
So the issue is, and I'm working on the T-shirt right now, this season is very simple.
Good guy.
Got to win the damn division.
Weekday afternoons from 5 to 6 on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube.
Meet Jim and Rita.
We went on a motorcycle trip.
But somewhere in Wyoming, Jim and Rita were in a serious accident.
They blocked off the interstate and everything and took us to the hospital.
Sometime later, Rita made a discovery.
She had noticed that the bracelet was gone. And I asked the trooper, is there a chance we can go out there and see if it's still there?
And amazingly,
he found a couple of pieces.
It was only 2 tiny links of the bracelet.
Jim was determined to buy Rita another bracelet from Kessler's.
And I had my checkbook in my hand.
But when he arrived there,
and I said, okay, how much? And she says, that's part of our warranty.
Jim and Rita discovered the Kessler's miraculous, no small print warranty.
It's just amazing that you guys do this.
And it's true.
If you bought it at Kessler's, it's guaranteed. It's just that simple.
It surely is miraculous.
Read the Kessler's miraculous, no small print warranty yourself at Kessler'sDiamonds.com.
An ESPN Radio Extra Point with Chris Canty.
Everybody around the NBA knew you had to trade Jaylen Brown because in the coming weeks, he was eligible for a 2-year, $145 million extension that you weren't going to give him. Everybody knew that was your shot clock, and they knew that it would be an untenable situation if you held on to him. The value would continue to plummet because it will become increasingly clear that you don't want him around. The minute he becomes eligible for that extension and you don't give it to him, That is a distressed asset. And all of a sudden now, you're getting pennies on the dollar. Hell, you already took pennies on the dollar. So Brad Stevens and the Boston Celtics saying, yeah, we wanted optionality. No. That is the default. That is the silver lining in what otherwise is one of the most infamous trades that we've seen this decade in the association.
This is a special notice to U.S. taxpayers owing $10,000 or more to the IRS. Tax Relief Advocates is urgently notifying taxpayers that tax relief initiatives are now available that may significantly reduce or eliminate what you owe. If you're afraid of an IRS lien, levy, or wage garnishment, don't lose hope. You can now take advantage of these current relief programs to end all collections, reduce the amount you owe, and resolve your tax problem. Even if you have years of unfiled tax returns or are already in a payment plan, you may still qualify for significant relief. Struggling taxpayers can now get relief they need during these hard economic times. A hotline has been established by Tax Relief Advocates for you to call and see what you qualify for. They are A+ rated with the BBB and have over 1,000 5-star reviews. Don't wait. Call 800-575-9087. 800-575-9087. That's 800-575-9087 or simply visit TRA.com.
Some nights, you don't want a 4-course meal, you want a martini and maybe some fries. Girl dinner at the bar at St. Kate the Arts Hotel gets it. Every day from 4 until close, pull up a stool and enjoy a crisp Caesar salad, golden French fries with garlic aioli and ketchup, and one of St. Kate's signature martinis. Your call. No reservations required. You can learn more at stkatearts.com. stkatearts.com.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
College students and parents of college students, stay alert here because IKEA can help make college feel like the vibe you want it to feel like. Make it your stop for the college space you deserve. Whether you're looking to add color with cozy bedding, organizing your dorm with smart storage solutions, or finding that perfect sleeper sofa for those weekend visits, you know IKEA has your college life covered. And those verified college students can get 15% off when they sign up for IKEA Family. It's free and packed with rewards. Check it out. And in Madison, IKEA has University Bookstore, State Street, and Beltline locations as new pickup points. You can order your favorite IKEA products online and pick them up as soon as the next day for absolutely free when you're an IKEA family member. So, it's free to be an IKEA family member. A lot of perks, a lot of rewards, and when you are, you get the pickup points whenever you're ready to pick it up. You can do it for free. IKEA.us, the IKEA app, and you have IKEA Oak Creek. Shout out IKEA for that for wonderful promotion for college students. But CCAT, as I want you to learn more about Kyle.
I just watched him put his ankles behind his head. What more do I need to learn today?
I tried to put my ankles behind my head. I ain't that flexible.
You got closer than you should have.
When you came in here, you told me you were cheap. And obviously you have learned that Kyle, you cannot take that throne from Kyle because he's the penny pincher. He's cheap.
Mm-hmm.
He is Kyle the Karen calling places back.
I don't like saying cheap.
Bro, you're cheap. It's fine.
I'm fiscally responsible.
No, you're cheap. Just own it. He, on student offers at quick serve restaurants, will use as a 35-year-old man his ID that's in his wallet to get discounts.
Yes,
Wow. Also, on Teacher Appreciation Weeks, taught some baloney class
First
in
and
Central
foremost,
Michigan.
crazy.
And will still show his teacher ID to get discounts at restaurants when he's not even a damn teacher or student. So he is a fraud to society, making money off of promos that he doesn't deserve.
We are like one step away from going to a thrift store and buying a Navy vet hat
Oh,
now
that is disrespectful.
You're not wrong.
No, I would never. I get very jealous of how they get on planes early and they get a lot of discounts and low interest rates. But I would never, ever do that. I get jealous. Hell yeah, you know what type of interest rates they get? Hell, for my damn wedding, my cousin we had a wedding block, and my cousin was like, I was in the military. I work for the federal government. I don't need that. I got a better discount. I'm like, oh, damn. Okay, I need that. I'm jealous. Yes, I'm jealous, but they've earned it. Now, my employment, I've earned it. If they don't take the ID from me, I'm keeping it. So if I still got my student ID, that's not on me. That's on the restaurant to establish that. You know me.
When's the last time you used either your student or teacher ID for a meal?
The problem is,
be honest.
Not being in downtown Milwaukee as much anymore. It's been some years. I'll be very honest. There's an establishment that a lot of college students go to in downtown Milwaukee that has some wings on Wednesdays that I was for like 25 cents or something like that, or 10 cents. Oh, I was frequently going there, not being a student, enjoying my student discount, but it's probably been at least 2 years.
That's IPT. That's in poor taste.
No, it's not. What
do you mean, no, it's not? Of course it is.
Ben, I see you trying to make me an ally with you in this, but I'm just too close to Kyle's end of the spectrum.
Yes.
That I more so aspire to be you with money. I'm not even trying to play it up, not trying to
You still got that Penn State
here.
ID?
I don't. I didn't think about
fool.
that,
You a
man.
fool.
I did not think about that.
You a fool. You better you listen. I'm not an employee where I used to be at for education, but I did use my employee discount. Not employee discount. I did get something last year.
Discount.
I used my teacher appreciation, not this year because they didn't have a lot of good deals this year, but 2 years ago, a year ago, yeah. That BOGO, May's my favorite time of the year. You got all these different places, BOGOs, or sometimes they give you free. I know the one chicken sandwich place that they don't even check the ID. You just got to say I'm a teacher, and they'll be like, oh, here you go, you ain't got to show me nothing. And in my defense,
in your defense,
I am still a mentor, which is kind of like a teacher.
To who?
I mentor a lot of people. I mentor young cousins. I mentor young people. I still got people who call me coach. I'm a mentor.
So, like, the word teacher is interpretive.
Educator. It's educator. And the thing is, it's not even teacher because everybody who works in these schools aren't teachers.
Oh, I see.
It's
You're
about
doing the payroll.
Yes, people work in nonprofits. You can work at the Boys and Girls Club. This is a lot of different things. It's for those who are contributing and giving back. It's just my contributing and giving back doesn't go with a nonprofit.
And giving back to the degree that those who actually deserve the promos.
Whoa. There's not levels to who deserves it. It's just they say whoever. Ben, you can get it, man. You work with a young Con Kniffle and help him go to the NBA. So you deserve it. You mentored him.
Kyle, has anyone ever thanked you for your public service when you get for that discount?
They have not.
Okay.
They have not.
I was going to ask, how do you respond? Like, well, technically,
I would say you're welcome. I'm an alumni. I'm an alum from doing it.
I
used to be a substitute teacher, by the way.
Okay.
Just so you know,
it's not going to help your argument.
I need for him to know that I've earned these IDs.
They're not fake IDs.
An MPS.
Could you imagine getting a fake ID for 15% off? Not to get into a bar.
It's a real.
What is important to note is because of the holiday last Friday, there will be 2 Frozen Pizza Friday winners in the 414 hour at 4. So if you stick with us on 94.5 ESPN, YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee, and the ESPN Wisconsin app, we got 2 winners today on a Frozen Pizza Friday. Man, I still can't wait for I can't get Sunday out of my head. Ms. Skenes.
It's the main event of WrestleMania.
Behind a paywall, as you mentioned. It actually does work. Kyle and I will continue next year on 94.5 ESPN. You'll have Jim and Molly in Madison, Damn Sports Show in Beaver Dam. But don't go anywhere in 2 minutes. Kyle and Brust take you to the Homer Hour.
still on 43 southbound from north of Hampton all the way down through the Marquette and onto the high-rise bridge. Part of the problem is this broken-down semi blocking a portion of the exit to National Avenue and 6th Streets from the freeway. Some cars in the exit lane are having to weave their way back into the right lane of traffic to get around the semi and the emergency vehicle that's parked out there right now. So be careful, use your blinkers, and pack your patience if you're having to work your way south on 43 on the high-rise, especially if you're driving in that right lane. And checking your Storm Team forecast, partly cloudy, low of 64 tonight. Beautiful Saturday, sunny skies, a high of 82. Weather is brought to you by Infinity Exteriors, dedicated to saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Mother Nature can be unpredictable. Your roof, siding, and windows shouldn't be. We install peace of mind with transparency and quality guaranteed. Visit infinityexteriors.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Adam Roberts on 94.5 ESPN.
The biggest sporting event in the world, and a Superior light beer to match it. From the pitch to the pour, Superior's worth paying for. Michelob Ultra, official beer sponsor of the FIFA World Cup 26. Enjoy Michelob Ultra while watching FIFA World Cup 26 at Maxwell's in Cedarburg, Stenny's Lake Country, Maddie's in New Berlin, and Jug's Pub and Grill in Slinger. Michelob Ultra. Enjoy responsibly. 2026 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
It doesn't get any headlines just to be silently good. Big Fish Contracting, we say renovating homes, redeeming an industry.
It's so much more than just, okay, we're replacing your roof.
We're not only educating homeowners, but we're getting to know them and allowing them an opportunity to get to know us. I mean, there's just such beauty in it, you know? If anyone is considering reaching out to us,
or you can check us out on our website, bigfishcontracting.com.
Marquette Basketball head coach Shaka Smart here, and you're listening to the home of Marquette Basketball. 94.5 ESPN is WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour is brought to you by Siding Unlimited, the 5-time winner of the National Pella Platinum Premium Certified Contractor of the Year. Looking for new windows and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4 on K&B.
They all mad because I got the Torino. Torino.
Oh, baby.
Torino.
Been too long. It's been too long.
Here we go. Ba, 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 ba.
Uno. If you ain't no, she got a bankroll.
She got a bankroll.
It's not a secret. She could take you.
She can take you.
I got a lot of problems.
From spin, stroke,
And
spin.
But it's okay, cause I got the
Torino.
Alex
Torino.
Stroh is spinning outside.
Torino.
In the 3rd Street Market Hall.
Torino.
Amazing. It's powerful.
It's powerful.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Dory Lowe, the man, the myth, the legend. What's
How
going
y'all
on,
doing?
Tori?
Good. Tori almost wanted
He's
to play.
not doing good.
Almost wanted. Well, why not?
Oh.
What?
Oh, no, I got to do it.
Do what? Do what?
What's going on?
I got to do it.
What do you got?
Here we go.
What do you got?
Sorry, Kyle.
What are you sorry for? What?
So Kyle's upset.
Oh, come on now.
I have to. I
happened?
have to.
What happened now?
Oh, no. I have to.
Oh. Well, I was going to say I wanted to play this song at the wedding. I really did, but the wedding.
What?
I did want to play it at the wedding.
That's not where we have to go.
Well, that's where I was going to say.
Did you know that like 40% of the attendees didn't get Kyle a gift?
What?
I think you're
At
on
his
the
wedding?
list.
No, I was going to get him a gift. I was going to get him a gift. And I'm still going to give him a gift. So.
No, I think you're the least of the worries.
Tori,
Yeah.
I do worry about.
For real, you're the least of the worries.
Tori,
But I had
40%.
Tori, if I worry about you, I wouldn't have. Listen, Tori, what did I give you yesterday?
You gave me a charger.
Yeah,
from
it was,
the wedding.
Exactly, because I said Tori. Because Tori had to go.
Tori had to go like
He had
do
to leave.
real
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Tori had an actual reason. Here's the thing. Tori,
Yeah,
because he does stuff in
I
the
was
community.
there, but I had to leave.
He was
But-
there. He had a nice video.
He's upset.
Well, see,
Well,
Tori,
he should be
Not
upset.
about you.
Not
Well,
about
but what
Tori.
I'm saying is, he should feel some type of way.
well, Tori.
People asking for invites plus ones.
It was his wedding.
And they gave nothing.
Well,
He thought there was supposed to be a whole other box of cards for him to open because it was so light.
Tori,
This is what you call the after wedding effect. Once you get off the honeymoon and you start looking at the gifts and the boxes and the things that you didn't, and then you start,
Tori, let me tell you
you know,
something.
my
wife was
have
so
to
excited.
send
after-
everybody a card.
Well, because you got to figure out how you got.
Hey, less thank you notes for you to write.
Well, see, I'm happy to send thank you notes, and so I was just saying we could have got a card from people at least. But Tori,
No, he said that, but all he cares about is money.
No. Listen, I said
You
it.
said you already admitted it's about the money.
I like money, but. We blessed and highly favored. We got folks around. Matter of fact, I just went to my parents' crib yesterday, and my mom snuck a card inside the bag from them. And she said, "Go ahead, open it when your wife get back." I said, "Ooh, okay. You want her to see what y'all gave us?" So
He's still receiving gifts.
I know, but
well, kind of. But the thing is that so my wife and I were excited to open up the gifts in the bucket, and so it's a busy day. And so we finally get back, and we on that Sunday after the wedding, we finally get home.
Kyle's licking his lips.
And I asked you the other day, how do you feel when you get back? After the honeymoon, we just was talking about this.
I felt great, but my wife.
Tori tried to talk his way into getting in trouble. It sounds like you're good, but you're not
No,
getting a gift.
I was just saying. I was just trying to figure out.
Do you want a gift from Tori?
Tori, good.
Let's call it what it is. Are you mad at Tori a little bit?
I got a gift for him.
I'm not mad at Tori.
What'd you get him?
You know what? I got him a T-shirt.
Oh, come on.
A nice T-shirt. No,
give me a card.
No, it's
And a
something
t-shirt.
that I did order.
If whatever Tori want to get, no, it's not even about that. It's about the fact me and my wife the day after the wedding, we go and we open up the little box with the cards in it. Now y'all saw how many people was at the wedding. The church was filled. It was filled.
Church was packed.
It was filled, right? And so we go to get the card. It was it was hot now, and we go to the box and I look at the box, and the box probably got about maybe 25 cards in it. And I said, baby, this seemed a little light. There's a lot of people there. Seemed a little light. So then I messaged my wedding, my day of event coordinator for the wedding, my god sister. I said, "Hey, Diana," I said, "Was there another box with cards in it? Because this seemed a little light. We was expecting to spend a good hour maybe opening cards and writing notes." And that wasn't the case.
You've gotten more cards than your birthday in the past.
I have gotten more cards on my birthday. So yeah, I was like, okay, so it was a little light.
I need to go back to the. You got him a T-shirt.
Yeah, because it's I made this T-shirt.
Oh yeah, I appreciate whatever.
Is
people
it
give.
cotton?
I almost gave it away the other day.
Is it dry fit? Is it?
It's just a regular cotton T-shirt. Yeah.
Now, whatever Tori want to get.
But I almost gave it away the other day when I was talking to him upstairs.
Well, see, the thing is that I just wanted a card from people. That's all I wanted.
Well,
I
I
get
don't,
him a card.
I don't get cards. I don't buy cards like
But
that.
at this point now, like for me,
I'm not a card guy.
For the wedding, because remember y'all got on me about when I went to
Why
Portugal.
are you talking so fast, Kyle?
I'm not talking fast at all. When we went to Portugal, I sent the $75. Y'all thought that wasn't good enough. Seem to
For
find
those
out.
who missed it, Kyle Wallace very upset because it was like a 280 guest list and everyone wanted to come, and then everyone wanted to come a month before, and he's trying to draw lines, and they're saying they're going to pay for this significant other to come to this, come to that. They don't give him a gift, but and some didn't show up, and so I got plates at our table that are uneaten. So Kyle's counting plates as he's dancing. He's like dancing with his bride, and I saw him look over at a table. He goes, "That's a full plate. Nobody ate that. That's $100. Poop, gone."
Yeah.
So he's an upset fellow, and Tori Lowe, I'm sorry I had to do this to you.
Yeah, but that's fine because if I hadn't have had to do what I had to do, I'd have been there. So
Yeah, Tori,
and
that's
I even tried to get out of it.
I'm not talking about being there.
But
Where's
like
the
I
gift?
said, I'm just saying.
Well,
I got him.
Is this a T-shirt he's gonna sleep in at night, or
No, it's
wear
just a T-shirt
to work?
for him and his wife.
I just assumed for T. Lowe is T. Lowe had to leave because he had to go take.
Well,
care
I
of
told
business.
everybody what was happening. I thought I was gonna make my way
And
back.
people told me they're like, "Oh yeah, Tori
look
had to
at
go."
you guys just talking your way out of it.
I ain't talking my way out of it.
I wish
no
you
direct
know, like,
conversation.
let me tell you something. But I understand his frustration.
Oh, I'm not frustrated.
Not frustration or anything, but what I'm saying
You
is,
understand it. You didn't
I
give
do,
him anything.
but I do understand what he's saying at this because you bringing it up. I mean,
I'm more-
I do understand.
I'm more upset for my baby because she wanted to open up so many cars that I said, I know y'all ain't got my baby out here, taking the car up, the box upside down, trying to figure out. Is there more?
Brust, what did you give Kyle?
Oh, now let me tell you.
Brust, you gave him a car?
Hell yeah.
It said
Mazel Tov at the inside.
I'm telling everybody.
And it's not even what I say. It's just the only car that was
wow.
left at the store.
If you friends with Ben Brust, invite him to your wedding. Because Ben Brust, he a good gift giver now. He might be a little bit of a jerk sometimes. But boy,
all right.
You know,
yeah.
that's not
that's
me.
a good
Tori,
thing. That's a good sign.
What I should have said was Tori was a part of our gift.
You could have said that.
I could have said that, but I just couldn't help myself.
You could have said that. It wouldn't be the only ones who did something like that. So it's all good. No, they
That
asked
is
me about
sad.
it.
Now I'm feeling sad.
That's good.
Now I'm
That's
feeling
good,
sad.
Steve. Kyle forgot to send the gift reminder email. You had all those emails reminding everybody about what time to show up.
Matter of fact, I still need to send y'all the email of all the pictures from the photo booth. I got to send that out.
Oh, pictures.
Yeah, there's a photo booth.
No, don't send the pictures of people that didn't get you a gift now.
No. Listen, I'm over it.
No, you're not.
I was
You said you
it.
have a running list in your head of everyone that didn't get you anything.
I may know.
He's not going to hunt everybody down.
No, I'm not.
Well, he's not going to hunt you down because I brought you to him.
Yeah, no.
Y'all walked me in here.
I walked
Set
you like
me
a
up.
piece of meat.
Ben set you up. If I was, let me tell
He
you,
did.
If I was,
You
mad at
set
were
up.
nice and tender for Kyle, ready to serve.
If I was
I
mad
fell
at
victim
T-Lo,
to this conversation
he did.
today.
He set you up bad. I wasn't on the agenda
Wow.
for the day.
No, it's not.
I wouldn't have given Tory Lowe that wedding
That's
the
crazy.
party favor if I didn't want Tory Lowe.
Yeah,
to
he
be
gave
there.
me a charger, like the charger, and I used it.
Might be worth more than the T-shirt.
Oh, wow. No, I don't. Well, like I said, it's the creativity that I give.
Yeah.
I don't even do T-shirts, you know.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
I give wedding things that I think that I would want.
Well, I can't wait to see it because me and my baby girl, I'll wear it on the show.
And I gave a hint. I said y'all I was calling them the newlyweds and stuff like that.
You know what? Somebody else gave us a hat as well. I don't know if
yeah, I mean, like they go out.
No.
Yeah, you get the matching hat. You get the matching T-shirt.
We wore the hat on our honeymoon. You can see.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, the Wallaces had husband.
I'm trying to tell you. These are custom-made ideas.
Yeah, it actually was very nice.
Why don't next Friday we do the unboxing right here?
Okay,
we'll be ready next Friday.
I think it'll be ready like over the weekend. Or something.
Just placed the order yesterday.
No, I didn't. It was like
it doesn't.
It was like the day after the wedding was over.
See, that's the thing is that I have given gifts of money after the wedding before,
and I have too all the time.
And one time I did it like 2 months later.
Well, I never waited that late.
Well, when I got back from Portugal, I said I ain't gotta let this bank account refill back up. Right?
Tori Lowe joining us on Kyle and Brust here. Tori, Jordan Love ranked 72nd amongst all of his peers. There it is.
72nd.
Crazy.
NFL released the top 100, right? And here you are. The peers voted. Jordan Love, 72nd.
You know what? I'm going to have to throw the flag on this.
Wow.
I'm throwing the flag on this.
That's a challenge flag.
I'm throwing the challenge flag on this.
Challenge.
I'm throwing the challenge flag on this.
How you got a challenge
I got to throw the challenge flag on this. Jordan Love is one of the premier quarterbacks in the league. And I'll say this, maybe his first 3 seasons, he wasn't able to, actually electrify the NFL but
he was ranked 34th in his debut.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. So I think that a lot of people still are kind of side-eyeing Jordan Love because the Packers haven't really made a push, for an NFC championship at this point. But I think that Jordan Love is right on the cuffs of greatness.
Yeah, but how many times? I feel like I've heard this from a lot of people over and over and over and over.
Well, you ain't heard what I heard from Chicago Bears fans about
but that's
Caleb.
different. This is about the last 3 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that same.
He's been really good.
But all I'm saying is what you had said that you should stand by is it's not about potential anymore. It's about putting up and shutting up, right? It's about just the results now. Mike is going to be out.
Do
for
we
a certain
add
part of the
injuries
season.
into these couple factors, or are we just talking
Everyone
overall?
else in the top 100 throughout their career has probably had injuries around them. You can't just move the goalpost.
Oh wait, I must say this: Jordan Love.
And he's a good quarterback. There's no doubt about it.
He is our quarterback. He is a legitimate at one point I thought he was a legitimate top 15 quarterback.
He is still top 15.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, things happen, in seasons and as you're progressing. But I think that we got to give Jordan Love the at least the credit that he's there. He's still performing at a high level. He's not even. It's not like he's regressing. It's just that he's
to his peers. He is.
Well, I'm just saying he's starting to kind of come into his own.
I think
that he's still developing in the way where I see him calling plays, calling audibles last season. I didn't see a lot of things he was doing last season, the season prior. He's calling. He's starting to get more in control of what he's trying to do with the Packers. And I believe that this year you're going to see a full arsenal from Jordan Love, like full repertoire.
Because you have to.
Yeah,
you have to. There's no more waiting around trying to figure out when it's going to happen. It's about it needs to happen, right? You're 7. You have some injuries to Micah Parsons. You're going to rely on Matt LaFleur and Jordan Love as the guys to get you through the first part of the season.
I think Jordan Love right now, if he doesn't come out and control the offense, and he has a great ideal of defenses that he's playing against, I think I'm gonna start going. I may decline on my ideas about Jordan Love, but I've seen only progress with Jordan Love over the last 3 years. I've seen a lot of progression.
We know Micah Parsons is going to start the season on the pup. He's going to miss the first 4 weeks of the season. Those first 4 weeks include going to Minnesota, going to New York to play the Jets, welcoming the Falcons to Green Bay, and going to Tampa Bay. So you're on the road 3 of the first 4 games, but you're playing the Buccaneers, Falcons, Jets, and Vikings. What do you expect that record to be without Micah Parsons?
Like I said, when I look at the first 4 or 5 games without Micah Parsons, I believe we can get 3 of the 4.
Yep,
I believe that we can get 3 of the 4. If we come out 4-0, that'll be great. But I believe 3 of the 4.
Yeah, so if we don't come out 3 of the 4, then I do think it's damning for the Green Bay Packers, but more so for the combination of Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur. That absolutely the minimum should be 3 wins with those games.
I'm gonna be honest. If that don't come out to like 3-1 or maybe on the good side 4-0, it's going to be a lot of bad press.
Mm-hmm.
I think that right now they want that relationship between Matt LaFleur and Jordan Love to work at a high level, and I think that right now this season will have a magnifying glass on Matt LaFleur and Jordan Love as the leaders, as the quarterback coach combination. If this season doesn't go well, this is going to be worse than the Giannis controversy. This is going to be a lot of people pushing back on it.
Because Evan Cohen from Unsportsmanlike, he joined us yesterday, and he said on his show on ESPN National, he talked about some
sneaky
hot seats, and he said Matt LaFleur could be on a sneaky hot seat if the Packers don't make the playoffs.
I agree.
Really? So you would consider
I agree
firing
because,
Matt LaFleur?
like I said, right now you had enough time to tool the team.
Regardless of any circumstances or reasons why.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the way it goes. At this point, we want the performances to match the expectation. And right now, I think that you get this season to really implement or to see what your philosophy is in completion. And it should manifest that the Packers should come out at least before Micah Parsons comes back. I'm saying right now, hopefully 4-0, but 3-1 is good enough.
30-second timeout. That's no flag.
Where'd you get this lacy?
That's my red thing. It goes inside my coat.
Pocket square.
Yeah, it's a pocket square.
It looks a little different when you unfolded it, Kyle.
It looked like a pocket square that might have come from a lady friend.
No, well, it just is my pocket square. It's my flag. Let me tell you something. If I'm out in the community, and I'm gonna say this, I didn't want to tell nobody, but when people talk crazy to me and I object, I throw the flag out on them.
He said,
hold on, time
we ain't doing that.
I wouldn't reach in like that. I may keep it a little more.
You know how some people say we have to agree to disagree? I'm not doing that. We playing it back.
Tori with the red lace. Tori, you ever done Pilates?
I tried it once.
You had your legs in the air with the little reformer.
No, they was trying to do the. Is it the downward dog or something?
No, that's yoga.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yoga. Well, I didn't know I had.
He's like, I didn't put my legs in the air.
No, I'm not.
But your party favor was compliments of a great partner that Kyle has.
Oh, the party favor was that party favor that everybody got from my wedding, that nice wireless charger.
Right.
It came from our friends.
That charged my phone today.
Exactly. It came
from
our friends at Big Frog.
Literally.
I literally ordered 225 of those chargers from Big Frog, and
Big Frog.
They came through. I mean, absolutely. Not only did they get me those chargers, it also was customized. What did it say on the front? It said, Wallace Wedding.
And it had the date.
And it had
And
our
Roman
names on it.
numerals.
Yeah, it sure did on it. And so that's what they do. That's what they do at Big Frog. They come through. So whether you have an event for your wedding that you want to get a whole bunch of bulk order things, you can order it from Big Frog. Or whether you have a corporate event that you're looking to get a whole bunch of people polos for a golf outing, or you're looking to get T-shirts for an event, you have a family reunion coming up, you're trying to get a bulk order of that, they can take care of it. They have no minimums for orders, but the great thing is they have fast turnarounds, and they are trusted people at Big Frog. So whether you need 50 shirts or 500, Big Frog will deliver the quality and a quantity that you count on. So stop in store or visit them online at bigfrog.com/Mequon. That's Big Frog in Mequon, I promise you, for all your custom apparel needs, your family reunion needs, your company needs, whatever type of order you got, Big Frog will deliver.
Powerful.
You're the man, T-Lo. Thank you.
Hey, thank y'all for having me.
Next.
You're along for the ride with Kyle.
Plenty of delays still on 43 southbound from north of Hampton all the way down through the Marquette and onto the high-rise bridge. Part of the problem is this broken down semi blocking a portion of the exit to National Avenue and 6th Streets from the freeway. Some cars in the exit lane are having to weave their way back into the right lane of traffic to get around this semi and the emergency vehicle that's parked out there right now. So be careful, use your blinkers, and pack your patience if you're having to work your way south on 43 on the high-rise, especially if you're driving in that right lane. And checking your Storm Team forecast, partly cloudy, low of 64 tonight. Beautiful Saturday, sunny skies, a high of 82. Weather is brought to you by Infinity Exteriors, dedicated to saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Mother Nature can be unpredictable. Your roof, siding, and windows shouldn't be. We install peace of mind with transparency and quality guaranteed. Visit infinityexteriors.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Adam Roberts on 94.5 ESPN.
On this show, it's always football season.
I'm not overly concerned because it seems as if Green Bay's not overly concerned.
Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Everybody over there feels like this team was there. We got short-circuited with injuries. We have the right staff, we have the right people, and we have the right players. We just need to stay healthy, and we'll be champions.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
It's a summer of big wins with WinFest at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. Just play with your Potawatomi Rewards card for entries and your chance to win cash and reward play all summer long. Then keep the excitement going because all your monthly drawing entries roll over into the WinFest final drawings on September 25th, where you could win cars, dream vacations, free play, and cash. Don't miss out on WinFest only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Feels like the world is a little broken lately. Maybe all we need is a fix. Most spirits are acidic. Fix Vodka is different. Fix Vodka is the world's first high alkaline, acid-free vodka. Handcrafted with natural spring water and select grain. Clean, smooth, done right. Better water, better vodka. Get your local Fix.
Fix Vodka.
Enjoy responsibly.
$998 buys you a magnificent diamond solitaire engagement ring at Kessler's.
A solid gold mounting shows off a big, beautiful diamond, 3/4 of a carat.
Glitter, twinkle, sparkle.
This is the definitive diamond solitaire engagement ring.
You can choose a round diamond, radiant, marquise, or oval.
3/4 of a carat. Any shape you want.
Any color of gold you want.
A 1-carat solitaire is just $1,498.
Ask to see the Evermore engagement rings at Kessler's.
You're going to be ecstatic about the color, clarity, and cut of your diamond.
Evermore.
Each of these diamonds was lovingly created in the heart of a miniature star.
Your diamond will remain.
Evermore.
Your diamond was born about the time you fell in love.
You will be in love.
Evermore.
Your diamond has been waiting patiently for you to see it, love it, and choose it.
Don't keep it waiting. Come to Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
It's Mike with Infinity Exteriors. I've seen it all, Wisconsin. Sketchy sales gimmicks for low-quality windows, siding that costs more than a new home, fly-by-night roofers. 60,000 happy customers made a better choice. Infinity Exteriors roofing, siding, and windows all come with our lifetime workmanship warranty, no overcharges, and transparent pricing. At Infinity Exteriors, we're on a mission to save our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Visit infinityexteriors.com.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
It was amazing to be back at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, getting the all-day brunch, steak and eggs.
Jealous. I keep seeing the video on YouTube.
The video keeps playing with me and Gabe Neitzel.
Gabe, I could tell Gabe was he ate. I could tell he ate.
Well, he had never been in the doing the show. He's typically in the studio.
He never been in the booth.
So we did our remote broadcast from Potawatomi in like a little booth.
Yeah.
So that was his first time actually. He's like, I was like, Gabe, I picked you because I think of you as a professional. Focusing. And there was day baseball on, and he did well, but it was fun for him.
He was relaxing.
Yeah. Wisconsin-style appetizers that feature a lot of cheese, of course. Build your own burger. Desserts highlighted by the MVP Turtle Sundae. Tons of beverages to go with your all-star meal. You got the sportsbook kiosks everywhere. Always fun to see the winners on their social media as well, whether it be the sportsbook, the slot machines, the table games, bingo. They have it all. Must be 21 years or older to enter the casino.
If I go have a beverage by myself at a local establishment that has dollar drinks, is that a bad thing? 'Cause I tell my baby girl's out of town, so I say, you know what?
No, I mean you can also. You can invite people. Then if you want to go, just go.
'Cause she was like, don't do that.
Oh my gosh, she is really making every decision for you.
No.
Go have a drink, man.
She said no. She said just don't go by myself. And I kind of
why?
I think I enjoy. Thank you. I enjoy going by myself.
Yeah, I'm saying as someone who when I love. Again, it's just not going to happen. My family, I got a family and kid. But when I was 27 through 30, I'd go all the time to my favorite spot, sit at the bar, have a drink, and eat.
Well, I want to go. Now that I'm married, I want to go.
Oh, you want put the ring on the bar?
Yeah, it's different now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a new man.
She's worried about you.
No, she ain't worried about me. Wait a minute. Listen,
she's controlling you though, saying you can't go.
I wish a woman would come up to me. I say, "Excuse me, you see the hand, ma'am. So unless you buy me one of these Dollaritas, get out my face."
Jordan Love, as we mentioned, was 72nd in the NFL rankings by the peers who voted. And in other news, Tucker Kraft is number 6, and I'm blanking right now. This is ESPN.com.
Yeah. Position
rankings for tight end. He was number 6.
Executives, coaches, they all vote.
And I think that's fair because of the injury.
Yep.
I thought, in my personal opinion, that the way he was playing and what he was on track to do, if he was healthy for the whole season, he would have been an all-pro. So I found it interesting when I had a conversation with you earlier that you don't think he should be paid top dollar to the tight end position. And before you start, I want you to take a look at context and history here of players who get contracts. Sometimes get it because of what they're going to be. They sometimes pay them on potential, and then you need that potential to play out throughout the duration of the contract. I think there's a mixture of already production and potential beyond what we've seen for Tucker Kraft. So I don't know why you're getting penny pinching as a Packer fake GM right now that Tucker Kraft shouldn't be paid the top highest as the tight end.
Yeah, I think George Kittle got his extension when? Was it last offseason or 2 offseasons ago? Whenever he got it. I think he got it last offseason. And I get it. To me, he's one of the better tight ends in the NFL, but he hasn't had a complete season quite yet. He's coming off an ACL injury, which there is some risk putting that money into a guy coming off an injury like that. And I just don't believe that Tucker Kraft
has you yourself
has shown that he
talked with Jason Mully about how he was falling into. It's not like
no. Listen, $20 million a year is what people are saying he should be paid. I just think that's steep for a guy coming off an ACL injury.
So what else would you do?
No.
Try and lowball him?
Lowball? When did $17 million a year make you a top 4 paid tight end, even though you have not put together a single complete season that would make you an all-pro tight end or even a Pro Bowl tight end? How is that not great money?
You could argue that Jordan Love hadn't had a complete season when they gave him his contract.
But that's the quarterback
complete
position
season.
Versus the tight end position.
But also the cap is going up. Why are you trying to be Russ Ball here?
No. I get the cap is going up. So yes, but I just feel like $20 million would be steep. It'd be steep for a guy right now. I mean, that'd be the highest paid tight end in NFL history based off of average annual salary, not based off total
But
money.
that could be broken before you know it as well.
No, it could be, but I'm just looking at it with what guys got paid last offseason. When you think of George Kittle and when you think of Trey McBride, you think of guys that had.
I would make an argument that George Kittle's getting older, and that contract's probably a bad contract for them based off his age, and he's been injured.
He has, but he continues to put up great numbers, and Trey McBride put up great numbers before he also got that deal. So I guess that's what kind of has me at odds, thinking like, man, I love me some Tucker Kraft, and if that's what he demands, then I guess you got to pay him. But
Gabe and Chewy were talking about this, specifically Chewy, right?
Yeah.
Because he was a tight end, and he's like, well, he's a good blocker. He's not an elite blocker, but he blocks. Like he's a physical tight end who also, as a tight end, was the top tight end in yards after the catch.
Has he earned this? Has he earned being the highest paid?
How many times? I said
has he earned
maybe he hasn't earned it,
Okay,
but
so
I think he's going to earn it while he plays as a Packer. That's what you do. You give these contracts on what you think they're going to be for your franchise and how you project them with what you've seen. I think I saw enough to be like, hey, I want to secure this guy. I don't want him going anywhere. He embodies everything it is to be a Green Bay Packer. He also seems to be a leader of the locker room. His honesty after
2 years ago.
2 years ago after the season about what they need to do. Like he's a guy that I don't even like. Again, as we all learned as well. The important part here is not just being the highest paid guy, but what is the guaranteed money?
Mm-hmm.
What does the guaranteed money look like in comparison to other tight ends? So don't get too caught up in how much he's getting paid.
Yeah,
maybe more on the guaranteed money, which, again, this deal hasn't happened. I guess let's hear from Adam Schefter because he joined Jen, Gabe, and Chewy as well to talk about the potential of tight end Tucker Kraft being extended by the Packers.
Anything of potential Tucker Kraft extension? Do you believe that'll happen before the start of the season?
I kind of do, and I say I don't know anything. But let me just say this. We've seen tight end deals get done.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen the Packers re-sign their own players. They've re-signed Christian Watson. They've re-signed Jaden. Why would they not try to re-sign Tucker Kraft? Yes, I expect, again, not knowing anything. I want to be very clear.
Mm-hmm.
I know nothing specific other than if you just look at what they've done and what's going on in the market, I would think logically that by the time the regular season rolls around, maybe before, there's an extension for Tucker Kraft.
And again, when Christian Watson was signed, there was such a reaction. And then next thing you knew, we saw the signing bonus actually ended up being the guaranteed money of $31 million of their overall contract. So it wasn't that big.
Yeah, so we'll see. Again, I'm not going to fret about this because at the end of the day, they know exactly what they're doing, and I trust. The thing that matters most to me is that we are keeping Tucker Kraft around. So if he does get $20 million a year, then so be it. But I am a guy who will say, well, I don't know if somebody's earned that annual average salary or whatever it is, because that's the way I look at it. I feel like everything should be earned. And even though I think he's tremendous, I think he was on his way to having a great season last year.
I love him, but
that's just not the reality of what happened. It was derailed by an injury.
I mentioned it if you're with us earlier, but if you're with us now, that's all that matters. Because 2 winners for Frozen Pizza Friday are coming your way with the holiday last Friday. Celebrating 250 out there with the family was fun on Saturday, but not being on here Friday means there's going to be 2 winners for Frozen Pizza Friday. And I have the in-laws in town, which means it's Frozen Pizza Friday because my mother-in-law created Frozen Pizza Friday with her family, and that has come into our family. So going to have Frozen Pizza Friday at my house, and you can be the Frozen Pizza Friday winner if you're caller 5 and caller 10. 2 different winners, caller 5, caller 10. 800-990-3776. Not to mention, Screaming Sicilian Pizza is just amazing. Like the other day that we didn't have it on a Friday, we just had it on a Sunday or a Tuesday, and we just we looked at each other. It's like, it's just the best. It really is just the best pizza. So go to your local grocer's freezer and get it at your local wherever you go, because there's always deals. Right now, I believe it's at Festival Foods where you can check out $4.99 pizzas. Caller 5, caller 10, 800-990-3776. If you're caller 5 and caller 10, congratulations to you. Happy Friday. Catastrophic with CCAT next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust
Man, Kyle, do you ever know what you're talking about?
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Delays continue on 43 southbound from Hampton all the way down towards the high-rise bridge. The good news is the earlier broken down semi that was blocking the exit to National, that has been taken care of. Northbound 4145, you got a crash on the exit to Capitol Drive. Delays stretching back down towards Watertown Plank Road. Southbound 4145, Good Hope Road, all the way down to Capitol will be slow. It'll be slow either way on 94 right around the stadium interchange. And we've got delays on 894 south from Cleveland through the Hale and over towards Forest Home. And taking a look at your storm team forecast, partly cloudy, a low of 64 tonight. Beautiful Saturday, sunny and 82. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Adam Roberts on 94.5 ESPN.
Looking for a better spot for your next team outing or client meeting? Welcome to Veer North, Milwaukee's upscale sports bar, designed for more than just game day. It's ESPN Milwaukee's Alex Stroh. Veer North, located on Milwaukee's east side, your go-to for catching the big game, happy hour, or your next group outing. This is more than your average sports bar. Elevated food, craft cocktails, and a modern atmosphere. Perfect for off-site meetings and entertaining clients. And when the game's on, you've got the best seat in the house. Veer North, Milwaukee's east side destination for business and game day alike.
The best summer moments aren't always planned, and that's why Cardinals is made for whatever's next. Delivering bold flavor in a convenient canned cocktail, Cardinals is ready to go wherever summer takes you. With 0 carbs, 0 sugar, and only 100 calories, it fits seamlessly into your lifestyle so that you can enjoy every summer moment with Bliss. And while you're making the most of the season, try the limited-time Americana Backyard Bliss Variety Pack or the Lemon Iced Tea 4-pack before they're gone. Carbliss, bold flavor in every sip. Find your Bliss near you at drinkcarbliss.com.
Experience, knowledge, results. That's what really matters when you need help after a serious truck accident. You'll need a lawyer experienced in fighting and winning for people just like you. Gruber Law Offices has the resources, strong track record of success, and a team of experienced lawyers to take care of your needs. We've successfully helped people injured in big truck accidents for more than 35 years. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
How much time have you spent searching your garage for a tool or a piece of equipment that you know is in there somewhere? Hey, it's Jen Latta from Jen, Gabe & Chewy. Closets by Design helps homeowners transform cluttered garages with custom cabinets, wall storage systems, and flooring solutions built around the way you live. I love what they did with my closet, and now I understand why so many homeowners trust them with their garages too. Right now, you can get 40% off and ask them about special financing options. Schedule your free in-home design consultation today at closetsbydesign.com and tell them Jen sent you.
Hi, this is Michelle Voskel, CPA and team member at the Neal Group with over 40 years of experience saving businesses money. I want to speak to you small business owners and make a bold statement. I will bet you our team can put at least $25,000 in your pocket. Yes, you heard right, $25,000. We work closely with small businesses to help them use tax strategies, along with developing processes and procedures to make their business generate cash to keep in their pocket. Our team has saved clients thousands of dollars by using our knowledge and experience to develop strategies tailored to your business. Would you like to see if you can do it? Your only cost is 33 minutes of your time. That's right, just 33 minutes, and who knows how much you can pocket. Remember, you earned it, we help you keep it. Call us at 414-325-2040 and ask the $25,000 question. That's 414-325-2040. Or visit us at nealgroup.net. That's NEAL group.net.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Who's the lucky winners of Frozen Pizza Friday?
We have Sam, Samantha from South Milwaukee, and Mike from Heartland.
There it is. Congratulations to you.
Lucky them.
Kyle and Brust with you, leading into the Homer Hour. Time now to hear from
Barely keeping Kyle and Brust on the air.
You decided to marry her? You decided to put the baby inside of her?
I love the NFL.
And somehow still finding time to judge the world around him.
You poked the bear. I'll do you one better.
With CCAT, this is Catastrophic.
Fellas, it's
might have to
Friday.
get rid of the cats.
Kyle, you got to get used to the cat.
I don't think we ever will. We're going to have a comment every time.
I just can't. You can't get no roar.
It's not a roar segment.
Don't you want it to be a roar segment? A cat just seems so just It don't even seem like one of them
Say
tough
what you mean.
cats.
Say what you mean. What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying it just seems a little too. I want a strong cat. Give me a meow. You got a meow. Give me one of them cats that
can
scratch
flick it.
Yeah, one of them cats that you don't want to mess with. You one of them cats just
walk right over.
Alley cat.
Today is July 10th, also known as National Kitten Day and National Pina Colada Day.
Oh,
Isn't that ridiculous?
You're joking.
I'm not joking.
I'm doing my own Google search.
You're going to be
trust this
blown
man.
away like I was when I got that email today.
Who emailed you?
You know, got connections.
You got connections.
Yeah, they keep me updated on the calendar.
No, so you get an email every day of what day it is.
Yeah.
There's a day for everything.
Mm-hmm. Ben's looking. And he's mad because it's true.
Is so stupid.
That's crazy.
I told you last night, as we learned, if you are just joining us, C-Cat, his favorite drink in the world is a pina colada.
It's the best alcohol can takes.
Ah.
Undoubtedly.
And last night watching The Office, they had pina coladas in the episode. It's just like I woke up this morning. I was like, "What do I do? Like pina colada man. What do I do with this guy?" So is there something more other than sharing its National Kitten and Pina Colada Day, which is kind of making me mad?
No.
All right, what's next?
Do you guys want to hear about a crackhead at a golf course?
Oh, crackheads.
Have you ever heard Kyle's crackhead story?
What talking about with the skunk? Not skunk, with the raccoon?
Raccoon.
He probably had it.
I have not.
Well, let's trade crackhead stories.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to go first?
Yeah, sure. So for mine, I used to work at Oliver Wendell Holmes. Used to walk kids from one elementary school to a high school. And one time we're walking down the street, and we walked down the street, and what do you know? We see a crackhead with a raccoon sitting on a stoop, and the raccoon had a beer in his hand. And we said, "What is that raccoon drinking?" He said, "Yeah, that's my raccoon. He friendly." And so yeah, there was a raccoon with a beer in his hand. I'm telling you, raccoons are intelligent.
That is a great crackhead story.
It is. Only crackhead.
How's yours?
Only a crackhead can.
I saw a crackhead in a place I've never thought I would ever see a crackhead before. I was at a public golf course, but a nice public golf course in the area, and we are on the 11th tee box.
Mm-hmm.
And you just hear a golf cart come screaming down that dirt gravel path, slam the brakes where they actually squeak.
The screech.
And
Like,
you hear the, and then
somebody gave a crackhead
it's
a golf
sliding.
yeah.
This is a tee box that is kind of separated, and you got to walk from the path up. You can't really see the path that well. But we see this guy walking up. He's got a dirty, like a painter's shirt with the sleeves cut off. That thing's been lived in. Like the sweat yellowed, if you follow.
Oh wow.
And blue jeans that are like acid washed.
Oh wow, blue jeans. It ain't that.
And he's muttering to himself. And I take charge. Me and two guys that play together. Shout out Nick and Christopher. You can play through if you want. And he goes, "Can I play with you?"
Oh hell no.
'Cause we only had 3.
No, I always said no.
I said, "You can play through if you want." I repeated myself, and he walks up to a par 5, which you typically take driver, and he just has a pitching wedge.
That's it. He doesn't have any other clothes.
No club. Just has a singular pitching wedge.
Who gave this man
a cart?
A golf cart. They need to fire whoever decided to give this man a golf cart.
I'm sorry. I hate to break up the crackhead stories, but Hersham Sharania, I got a notification here. This fits everything catastrophic. Bam Adebayo and Tyler Hero got into a physical altercation in Las Vegas on Friday, in which Adebayo struck Hero.
Oh, wow. Because Hero is in Vegas right now.
For Team Heroes.
To Team Hero. I just saw him on the thing. Come on now. Why Bam do that? Why? I hope you people in Milwaukee that's out there, when y'all saw him get hit, I hope y'all jump Bam ass.
Yeah, he's a big fella.
Yeah, it don't matter. Y'all can't let the hometown kid get beat up like that.
Score 83 points. You think you could do whatever you want.
That's crazy. I literally was just on
what does
social
struck
media.
mean though? Was it?
No, that means he got punched.
No, I know. How is there not? You know how many cameras there are at these tournaments?
No, it's somewhere.
There's got to be a video.
It's somewhere. I can't believe y'all. I can't believe they allow for our new hometown kid to get beat up.
What in the hell is that? Is that a backpack or what? What is that?
Oh, Tyler good. He good. Look at him. He's shooting. So punch didn't knock him out. Punch didn't knock him out. No scars. Look at him. Looking good.
Okay, more context.
Look, I'm looking
You
at a
should
video.
tell everyone what you're looking
I'm
at.
looking at a video of Tyler Hero shooting hoops at 7:53 in the morning, and I don't see any scars on him, and he's making shots.
Today is Friday, so it could have been today at the tournament.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought he got punched yesterday.
No, Friday, today.
Oh, no.
So whatever you're sharing with the audience didn't help. Homer, is that your backpack?
I lost my backpack. Depressed.
So you have no
backpack.
idea where you placed it at all?
I thought I knew exactly where it was, and it's gone. Now somebody either took it or maybe I left it on top of my car and then drove away. But it's the most depressing thing I've ever done.
What
in
did
my
you
life.
have in a backpack?
Everything. Everything.
Your notebooks?
Everything.
Oh, not the computer.
No, I don't have a computer. I don't use a computer. I use this one. I have my hairpiece. Not just one, but both of them. I got no hairpiece. I had to go buy one.
Yeah,
I bought a hairpiece.
Wait, is that
I did.
Wait, the hairpiece, because you had that hairpiece for like 30 years,
Yes,
right?
and I had two of them, and I had both of them in there. I said to somebody, if you return it, I'll get you an autograph from somebody on the soccer team from 1930. Because I assume everybody on that team is dead.
I would assume.
But someone said no. Somebody he mentioned on Twitter somebody's alive, and I go.
Somebody's
okay.
alive from the 1930s.
Well, I didn't. I mean, I said, well, that's
impossible.
Fine. So
Well,
what?
not even 100.
I'm not doing it unless you have my backpack, and he doesn't.
They wouldn't be 100.
My
They'd be
backpack was
100 and
dark
something.
and it has a Bucks logo on it, but it has all my stuff. They'd see my name and things in it, and two hairpieces. So
no,
sorry,
they'd be 96.
No, the 1930
1930
World Cup team. So they had to be at least 18 years
Yeah,
old.
they're born unless he was born in 1930.
But
He said his kid or relative was on this year's team, but he doesn't have the backpack. I'll get the damn autograph.
Wait, so somebody on Twitter lied to you about they had.
I didn't. All I know is he said that you should get this guy.
Falling for a lot of AI and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Homer, what happened? You called the airline, and what happened?
I'm not going there.
No, we're not
Nothing's
going
worse
there.
than losing my backpack. Yes, I thought it was customer service. I called customer service. They weren't the Turkish
clicked on
Airlines
the
customer
first
service.
link on the
did
Google
you
search.
fly? Did you fly Turkish Airlines?
Because I'm going to this
Hang on.
cruise.
You can help Homer. Let me tell.
I can't.
No, we're not going there. That's done.
All right.
I've done
Well, then
all
I'm
I
going to tell
can.
you about the Princeton Club because the outdoor indoor pool is amazing. The workout classes, the state-of-the-art equipment, everything that you need is at the Princeton Club to get better in 2026. You want to grow in all areas of life, you got to start working out and get that foundation of a healthy body, and you're going to grow from there. So head on over, get a tour, check out all they have to offer. The recovery area that they have has the Normatec pads. They got a plunge coming in there, massage chairs, Theraguns, everything you need to be better in life is at the Princeton Club. So check it out for your better tomorrow. Kyle and Homer catching up together. That's cute. Next.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust
But then when you wait, so you watch
off now.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. The Homer Hour with special guests every day from 5 to 6.
That's why I said the toughest part to me for the Packers is that the division is, I think, better than it's been.
The best 60 minutes of your day happens on the Homer Hour.
So the issue is, and I'm working on the T-shirt right now, this season is very simple.
This guy.
Got to win the damn division.
Weekday afternoons from 5 to 6 on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube.
Screaming Sicilian, more is amore. Screaming Sicilian, more is amore. Amore, pepperoni, amore, mozzarella, amore. Screaming Sicilian, screaming Sicilian, more.
Screamin' Sicilian frozen pizza. More toppings, more flavor. More is amore.
The only thing that tops our selection is your savings discount liquor.
Hi, this is Marie from Discount Liquor. And beer fans, we've got something to cheer about. Michelob Ultra is the official beer sponsor of the FIFA World Cup 2026. So whether you call it soccer or football, it's time to get your game plan ready as the world's largest soccer tournament returns to the USA. Stop by Discount Liquor to pick up a 12-pack of Michelob Ultra and score a free Michelob Ultra soccer koozie. At Discount Liquor, we stock over 15,000 varieties of beer, wine, spirits, THCA, and non-alcoholic beverages, all at the lowest prices in town. From craft brews to hard-to-find whiskeys, we've got a lineup for you. So don't get caught off sides with an empty fridge. Stop into Discount Liquor and stock up before kickoff. Visit us in Milwaukee on 51st and Oklahoma or in downtown Waukesha at Barstow and Maine.
Discount Liquor.
From large manufacturer to local pizza shop and every business in between, Summit Credit Union helps your vision take shape with loan programs, great rates, and strategic solutions. Whatever you're building, you've got this. And Summit Credit Union's got you.
With 18 unforgettable holes on 250 acres of natural private land, the Bog provides the ultimate golf experience. After your round, stop in the clubhouse for food and drinks. Call 262-284-7075 or visit golfthebog.com.
Are you starting college, moving to a new apartment, or just looking to create a new vibe in your college living? Make IKEA your first stop for everything you need to create a college space that's all you. Whether you're looking to add color with cozy bedding, organize your dorm with smart storage solutions, or find that perfect sleeper sofa for those weekend visits, IKEA has your college life covered. And verified college students get 15% off when they sign up for IKEA Family. It's free and packed with rewards. So go grab your roommate and head to IKEA Oak Creek or shop online at ikea.us or the IKEA app.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Looking for your next unforgettable night out in Milwaukee? Step into Upper Bar, where the city lights meet the river's edge and every evening feels like an occasion. Perched above the Milwaukee River with sweeping downtown views, Upper Bar is your stylish escape to the heart of the city. Sip handcrafted cocktails, explore curated wines, and share flavorful bites made for good company. Whether you're meeting friends, starting your night, or just chasing the view, you'll find it all here. Upper Bar. Elevated evenings right in the center of it all. Visit upperbarmke.com to learn more.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Your Discount Liquor soccer update is that Spain beat Belgium today. So, who knocked out the United States?
Belgium was pretty good, though. Belgium.
It was 2-1, right?
2-1.
Made the U.S. look good with their performance.
No.
If that's possible.
It's not possible.
All right, okay.
Not. But what is possible is going to Discount Liquor for all of your tailgating and partying needs. Milwaukee and Waukesha location. I'm Ben Brust alongside Kyle Wallace.
So you guys are arguing Jordan Love?
Arguing Jordan Love.
Like whatever he was ranked?
Not necessarily that it's unfair, but more so the fact that he was 34th at one point in the top 100 voted by his peers. Now
How
72nd.
long ago was that?
That was after his first year.
Yeah.
When he had a great end of the year. And I had said that because they lost to the Bears, if they win that game, his whole narrative this offseason changes.
Yeah, he hadn't
completely.
done diddly squat since the Dallas game. Nothing. Caleb Williams has done more in less time.
And and you're saying because he hasn't won a division, he hasn't won a playoff game.
Correct. And Caleb Williams has come in with a team that was a mess and in a less amount of time won the division, and his playoff record's better. Since that game against Dallas, Jordan Love hadn't won a game.
And so that's my whole point is that it's not about the regular season, even though he puts up good numbers in the regular season. It's about what has he done in the win-loss column in the playoffs.
And he hasn't done anything in the regular season. They haven't won the division. They won the division all the time.
Yeah.
He comes over as quarterback. They're not winning they have done nothing with Jordan Love as quarterback but win one game, which was meaningless because as a 7 seed, if you win the first game, you got to play the 2 seed the next game.
And with Homer's logic, that 7 seed doesn't actually count as a win.
You play the 1 seed the next time, right?
No, but hang on, Homer. Does the 7 seed actually count as a win because they expanded the NFL to 7 teams?
Well, that's a
just
factor.
the way
you just have to know the overall record. That it
32?
hasn't been going on that long. The 7 seeds are 1-9.
Correct.
And
the Packers have the only one.
basically, when you get into the playoffs as a 7 seed, you have no chance.
Homer, so,
Zero chance. Because if you win the first game, hold on, you win the first game against the 2, guess who you play the next?
The one. And the Packers took the 1 seed.
Oh, yeah, you're right. They took.
They did.
Fine, for what is that worth? It means nothing.
I'll disagree to say Jordan Love hasn't done anything in the regular season because I think he did, and I think the biggest thing for Jordan Love is the fact
they haven't won a regular. They have won the division.
The regular season only matters
if you win the division.
Set yourself up for a home game. In the
I don't
playoffs.
100% put that on Jordan Love's shoulders, and I
Fine.
think in this past season, I think the Packers were lined up to do it, but Jordan Love gets hurt in that game against the Bears, and you know how the season ends. And so,
they lose every game. Once things went bad, they just collapse.
Exactly, they did.
Okay?
And so,
you don't have to collapse when you lose things.
But what I'm saying is this: that if Jordan Love was to win that playoff game against the Chicago Bears, as Ben says, I really think everybody's talking about how great he played because he played phenomenally. He did. I mean, no turnovers, 4 touchdown passes, 300-plus yards in the playoff game on the road as a 7 seed as well is extremely impressive, but it all was for naught because they lost the game. And so,
correct.
And that's the biggest thing for me is that Jordan Love is not about what he does during the regular season because I think he's very good in the regular season. It is about does your team win in the postseason.
Now, the story of Jordan Love is he never finished. He's never done anything. Other than that one game, there's always a reason for it.
There is.
But so that people that are down on him, I may not agree with him, but there's no reason to argue. He's got to do something in either the regular season or the postseason since that win, and he's done nothing.
The Packers are plus 2,000.
The Packers have done nothing.
The Packers are plus 2,000 in the Super Bowl. The Brewers are currently plus 900.
Yeah.
Which is a better bet?
It's not even close. Come on. The Brewers. Packers aren't. Well, fine.
He disagrees.
His view of the Packers is nuts.
No. So Homer, so you really think? Because for me, when I look at it, I look at the disparities in baseball. Right? You talked about it yourself.
Correct.
How much money do you need to invest in your baseball roster in order to get to a World Series? You got to be top what in spending?
I don't know. They don't.
I think
have
it's like
to.
top 12 or top 13. In order, the Brewers aren't that, and so my whole thing is that the gap between the Brewers and the Dodgers when it comes to primetime players is bigger than the Packers with any team in the NFL. Look at the Patriots and look at Seattle.
So fine.
Last year at this time, none of those teams.
So
we weren't
what?
talking about those teams. What I'm saying is, you weren't talking about Seattle. You weren't talking about the Patriots. What I'm saying is, even though we know what's happening in the season, I still have more confidence in the Packers with the parity in the NFL to make it to a Super Bowl than I have the Brewers winning a 7-game series against the Dodgers.
Well, now we're talking about to the Super Bowl. Now it's not winning the Super Bowl.
Okay, win the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
sure. But
you're crazy. It's not. That's crazy. The Packers aren't good enough to be where you're picking them.
So you think the Brewers, the way they are right now, knowing what Matt Arnold, you think this Brewers roster can win a World Series this year?
No, they'll have to add a pitcher.
No. But the thing is, you're talking about adding. I'm talking about a team and roster that I don't think the Packers need to add anything. The Brewers, there's no guarantee to add anything.
Oh, now we're talking about they can't add?
No, I'm just saying you don't know what they're going to do.
He's under the assumption that they're not going to do anything.
Right, and they will do something, but I want to emphasize my belief in the Brewers as an organization and their general manager is so much higher than the Packers.
That's fine, but that doesn't guarantee that they're going to do anything.
Of course it doesn't.
We're not talking about guarantees.
They're a dog. They will still be an underdog.
Yeah, they'll be an underdog.
But please understand this, because this is my T-shirt.
Yeah.
They're a much smaller dog this year. Much smaller dog. Now, they have to add pitching because Woody isn't dependable
for the playoffs. What type of pitching? Are you talking about
starting?
A good start.
Yes, a good start.
Quality start.
Yes.
And that's my whole thing is that we'll see. The Brewers have not, that's not something
He's a Dodgers fan.
Not true.
No, he's not.
Not true.
He's just so incredibly optimistic about the Packers.
No, but Homer.
That he can't look at anything else.
The Brewers went, 6 years without winning a single baseball playoff series?
This is Matt Arnold and Pat Murphy's team. This isn't Craig Counsell and David Stearns anymore.
We're just talking about, yes, if you want to use that. But if you use that on the Brewers, please use it with Jordan Love.
I use it with – listen, my standard for the Packers this year is they got to get to the NFC Championship.
Yeah, but what's your standard for Jordan Love seems to be dramatically different than the standard for the Brewers.
No, I live in the reality of understanding that the Brewers cannot beat the Dodgers.
He lives in the reality of the Brewers,
they can.
But he lives in a fake
This
reality.
is the first year in which they could. Please understand.
They cannot.
Yes, they can.
So you're putting your hopes in Kyle Harrison, who I love, but you're putting your hopes in a rookie pitcher who right now has a little bit of elbow issue, Jacob Misiorowski, who I truly trust, in those bats for the Brewers that have consistently
they
not
have
shown
to
up in the
add a
playoffs.
starting pitcher.
He's
yes,
operating under the assumption that
but
Matt
I'm
Arnold's
operating
smart
under
enough
the observation that their leadership and general manager is good enough to make the changes.
So you trust
I have
the
no
bats?
such confidence.
You trust the bats?
If they add another pitcher, yes.
No, but Homer,
I do trust the bats.
Do you recall the scores of last year?
Again, they didn't have the pitching that they would have if they had that pitcher.
The pitching wasn't the issue. They only scored 1 run.
They'll score more than 1 runs. Their batting is better this year than it was last year.
And my point is, they were there for the first time last year. Their heart rate will be slower. They will have been there, and they will have experience. Typically, that helps when you come back.
Those pitchers ain't going nowhere. They have studs.
Yeah, but the bats can get better based off the experience that they got.
They're still an underdog. They're still an underdog. I would agree.
And so that's why I look at
He's counting them out. He says they can't. The best they can do is get to 6 games.
The Packers are a bigger dog than the Brewers.
Without the Brewers making 2 moves, they got to get a bat and they got to get a pitcher. They cannot beat the Dodgers. I don't think I can't say that about the Packers can't beat anybody because we both know that it only takes 1 game and the Packers are good enough to beat any team in the NFL.
But
yet they've been
they don't
7
have
seed,
to.
7
You don't
seed,
have to
7
win
seed.
more than 1 game.
Yes, you do in the
NFL.
Yeah,
well, 1 game gets you nothing.
No, I'm saying it only takes you to be great for 60 minutes, where you got to win 4 games out of 7.
But that's the benefit of the pitchers being better. They can win 4 games. You only got to win 4 out of 7.
Problem last year.
They didn't have the pitching like they have now.
But the pitching.
But their
wasn't the
hitting
problem.
is better. They'll score.
Right.
They can win 3-2. They can win 2-1.
Weren't they the best? Didn't they score the most runs in baseball last year?
I don't know.
Well, they were top 3 for sure.
They scored a lot of runs.
Yeah.
This isn't about your view of the Brewers. This is about your view of the Packers.
Oh, I love this talking down. It's great.
What?
You're right. He's talking down to you.
I love them all. I love the Brewers. I hope
This
the
is
Brewers
not
make a
about
move.
loving them. This is analysis of them.
Well, my analysis of it is they ain't winning the World Series.
Dodgers fan Kyle Wallace, Homer next.
Delays continue 43 southbound Hampton Avenue, down past the high-rise bridge, over all the way towards Lincoln right now. You'll be on the brakes. 4145, meanwhile.